Alright man, what's up? I don't know how many people are going to join in, even if people do join in. It's been ages since I've live streamed, so basically, I couldn't make a video today, right? And I said I wanted to post a video every single day up to, wait, let me check if the mic is connected. One second. Let me just make sure. What's up, man? What's up? It is. Yeah, basically, I was going to make a video. I had a really busy day today. So I didn't know what video I was going to make. I was going to do like a physique update, and I was like, you know what? I've still got to train today, so why not just go live and show you guys my workout? Because a few of you guys have been asking what my workout is, so I'll show you guys what I do on a daily basis, alright? What's up? Yo, what's up? And feel free to ask questions as well in general. Already, what weight class? So my next fight, so right now, today I weighed in at 87.5, but I'll fight at like 86. That's what my coach gets me at 86. I want to fight at 85, you know, but he's got me at 86 because I've been weighing consistently. Besides today, I think I've been a bit bloated today, but consistently I've been weighing in at what's it called? I've been weighing in at 86 and a half roughly. Now, please, real quick, guys, put one in the chat, like if you can hear me. Put a one in the chat because I actually don't know. So put a one if you can hear me because you don't want to give me any updates. You know what I mean? Just got to make sure you guys can actually hear me. I should probably warm up for longer than this. My shoulders are literally clicking right now, but here's what it is. My dad doesn't even know. If my dad comes home, he doesn't even know I'm streaming right now. So when he comes home, he might be confused. So if there's a little bit, you know, of like a delay for a moment when he's back, you know, excuse me. I apologize in advance. Oh, okay, cool. You can hear me. Yo, so what's your diet? Because my mum normally cooks me meals, but I cook for myself quite a lot. All right, hold on. All right, so cool. My diet's real simple, man. I eat a whole bunch of eggs, a whole bunch of fish, a whole bunch of meat, a whole bunch of spinach. So like, I don't overdo it, but like I might, for example, one day just eat. Yeah, I'm working on my diet, so I wouldn't fix your diet based off mine right now. I'm literally in the process of working on my diet, but so like I'm talking my next food shop, but right now I'm doing like if I like what did I have yesterday? What did I even have yesterday? Yesterday I had fish. I literally just had a bunch of fish. I had egg and bread in the morning, and then in the evening I just had fish. So that was yesterday. But I'm working on my diet to make sure it's way more balanced than it is right now. So don't base it off me right now. Well, my diet is good. I'll make a video detailing diet and everything like that, and then you can base your diet off that. Hold on. Don't I think I'm too muscular for boxing? Yes, like I mean, no. The reason I don't is because there's enough buff people in boxing. Like as long as your muscle is for a purpose, it's calm. If your muscle is, my muscle is not like I'm. Obviously, I can pose and make myself look aesthetic, but my muscle is not made for aesthetics. It's made for power. My shoulders are only big because I focus on them for power and for well, shoulders are just important in general. So yeah, no, I don't think so. I did when I started, and I was trying to starve myself. I was trying to get down to 78 kilos, but right now I don't believe so. Dude, you look weak and pathetic. Mine would put you to shame anyway. They said, are you the same person that commented saying like you'll beat me one day or something like that? Listen, it's all good, man. It's all good. You just start training, stop commenting, start training, and one day we'll get to it, bro. No, I'm not on a bulk. I just personally, I care so much about testosterone. I'm not trying to allow my testosterone to be at a really low point. So I'm not trying to, I just don't want to, I don't want to focus on getting so lean that my testosterone is not optimized, especially with this amount of training. So I focus more on health now, not appearance. Nah, Red, it's all good, man. He's violent, don't worry. Yeah. All right, auto moving camera. Yeah, I know, man. I've been having this for a minute. I just haven't live streamed. I've had this camera for like a year. I just haven't live streamed. Do I like MMA? Yes, I love MMA. I watched MMA yesterday, actually. Um, I'm so happy Leon Edwards beat Kobe Covington, man. I think he was just a prick for what he said about his dad. Uh, I love you, bro. I love you too, bro. You the GOAT, literally. Um, hold on. I don't feel you. Yo, should I use a weighted vest? Not every time. It depends. It depends how often you train and also how strong you are. Like that just depends. Like right now, I'm doing explosive handstand push-ups. I'm not using a weighted vest, so it all just depends, bro. Oh, oh. So right now I'm literally just training power. So if you can see, I'm not going to be doing a whole bunch of reps. It's just about explosiveness. I got a fight coming up, so I'm trying to make sure I'm good for that fight. Hold on 1 sec. Do you think I can survive 1 minute against Prime Mike Tyson? 100%. Well, weight difference, but 100%. That's just my mindset though, so don't hate on me. What's your view on low reps, high intensity workouts? That's cool. That's what I've been doing for ages. That's been my motto when it comes to weighted calisthenics. It's all been low reps, high intensity. So yeah, man. Hold on. Do you ever get back pain? 100%, bro. 100%. Back pain has been my main limiter this past year of training. Got any suggestions? You're 5'10", 88 kilos, your energy is low. Any tips on how to start? If you're talking about how to start fitness or boxing, I don't know. Elaborate a little bit, Pixel Trash. No disrespect. Your name is literally Pixel Trash. Hold on. How to fix going on? Hold on. Calisthenics and Muay Thai. I mean, I'm taking it. It's pretty similar to boxing in general. Is in like, right? I'm gonna be real simple, right? Muscle training and fighting is okay. Your muscles are not gonna make you slow. They're not gonna make you stiff. What's gonna make you stiff is a lack of mobility. So work on your mobility. But muscle's not gonna make you slow. The only drawback to muscle is you're in a higher weight class and they fatigue quicker, right? So you want to have necessary muscle. So if you're training your chest, there's no point in training your chest. But if you're training your shoulders, your back, your triceps, things like that, and I'm assuming Muay Thai, well, I mean, you have to train your legs anyway. Just train your tibialis anterior as well. Prioritize that as well. But it's just train the same way you're training. As long as you're not overly emphasizing bodybuilding, where you're isolating pointless movements, you're good. Yeah, man, of course, man. I love the energy, bro. King Dale Clark, man. I love the energy. How many days do I hit the heavy bag? I've not hit it for like 2 weeks because I messed up my wrist again. Sparring, I messed it up. But I hit the heavy bag normally every single day. Like, it's not hard every day. It's hard Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But on like Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursdays, it's been like just light, you know what I mean? But when I'm training for a fight, I do it hard every day, but only for 15 minutes in total. What type of camera? My camera is an OBS spot, all right? So it's an OBS spot. Wait, hold on. Why have I got this heart blocking my, all right, I get it. It's an OBS spot, basically. How do you fix gyno? You gotta get surgery, bro. Here's what it is. It's surgery, man. Like, there's no other way to fix it, man. You're gonna need to have surgery on that to fix it. Right, give me a sec. Let me do another set. Yo, hold on.
Give me a second, man. I'm tired. Okay, King Dale Clark, you're just weird at this point. I mean, it's cool. I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate the love. But yeah, you're being strange. Now, it's a my camera is it's a webcam. If you use, hold on, I'm out of breath, man. Give me a second. If you use the OBS bot, like if you use OBS, right, like streaming and recording software, right, they've got their own webcam called the OBS bot, tiny, so you can record in 1080p. I've got the 4K one. It's a pretty decent investment if you like streaming. B4 Flex Loki looks like a ripped Kendrick. Alright guys, can I ask you a genuine quick question? Can you put a 1 in the chat if you actually think I look like Kendrick Lamar? I get so many comments, and then when I get overly like, when I become a bit like, how do I put it? A bit paranoid about it, a bit annoyed, all of a sudden no one sees it. So how many of you, put a 1 in the comment if you actually think I look like Kendrick? Yes, bro, it's been a year and a half since I last went live, bro. Crazy. But this whole depression thing, man, I didn't want to be nowhere, you get me? I didn't want to talk to no one, I didn't want to see no one, so it is what it is. Alright. 0. Appreciate it, man. See, I don't see what you guys see is me looking like Kendrick. You know how many times I've looked at a picture of Kendrick trying to see what similarities there are? I can't see it. I genuinely cannot see it. I'm 21. You want to see a video on how I used to train and what I would change? Cool. If I remember it. 2. I don't know what people are saying 2. Okay, I guess they're saying no. Calisthenics, more specific. You can barely do 3 pull-ups. Okay, so you want to do calisthenics. You can bench 80. Your deadlift is 120. You really want to do calisthenics, but your energy is oof. If your energy is low, work on building your testosterone, right? That's the number 1. If you've got low energy, build your testosterone. So, this is going to sound silly. Alright, I'm not going to say this one first. Make sure you pattern your sleep. Be sleeping 9 hours, 9 hours, aim for 9 hours every single night. So that's number 1. Make sure you're eating enough still. Obviously, if you're fat, make sure you get leaner. Because I'm assuming you might be. I don't know. Because you're saying you've got no energy. Maybe if you're fat, burn some calories, right? Because your testosterone is going to be lowered. Because you're going to have more estrogen. Testosterone is what you want. That's what gives you energy, right? So sleep more. Cut your calories down to get leaner. So energy levels might not go up yet whilst you're cutting your calories, but once you're lean enough, your energy will go up. And get my Cali starter training plan. Now, just start training slowly, right? Work with your energy levels, but part of it's not even just your energy. Some of it is just like you're so used to not working out that when you start working out, it can be difficult. But as I said, sleep is like number 1, man. So many people aren't motivated, but it's just because they haven't slept enough. I promise you. Sleep is like, prioritize your sleep. Get your 9 hours and then talk to me about having energy. Hold on. How many dips in a row? I don't know, man. Alright, so it's weird. A lot of you guys think I'm Kendrick. It's weird, but some of you guys don't. So, I can't see it. Do I grapple or train other martial arts? Do I earn money from boxing? No. No, amateur boxing you don't earn money from. I do, I've started doing wrestling, so I'm wrestling again tomorrow. Yo, wrestling is fun, man. Wrestling is different, it's fun. It's a nice change from boxing. I was meant to start doing some jiu-jitsu as well, but right now I want to focus more on just boxing and then wrestling for fitness as well. So yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, you get what I mean when people think you look like someone and it's not even, you can't see I can't see me and Kendrick. I can't see it, so. Do I like doing burpees? No. Do I do them? Yes. Will I start a beginners? Yes, I am. Literally, I've got a training plan coming out for you guys. I'm thinking of different names like Armed and Dangerous, like a bunch of different names, but 100%. Can I do a 1-figure 1-arm push-up? I haven't been bothered to try. I don't see a point in doing that because it's like, why? Like, it's not building strength. I just don't see the point. Do weighted squats, helps with speed. Okay. It's getting lean worth it. Depends how much body fat you have. But being like shredded is overrated. Or the woman would my stream. Well, that's nice. I don't know what that even means, but that's nice. How many rounds can I go in boxing? It depends how intense, bro. Noob advice on how to fight. Get it on my training plan. That's coming out soon. But yeah, man, it depends. It depends how hard the sparring is. It depends. Like my second fight, I didn't even feel tired. My third fight, I didn't get tired because it was so quick. My first fight, I was exhausted by like the second, halfway through the second round. So it depends who I'm sparring and stuff like that, what their level is. Can I do one finger push-up? Bro, it doesn't. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. No, listen, I haven't even attempted, so probably not. But I haven't even attempted. It's like Bruce Lee, I like Bruce Lee, don't get it twisted, but for me it's a bit pointless to be doing a whole bunch of nonsense, you get me? Like a whole bunch of theatrics that don't actually work your strength, you get me? It's cool to show, but yeah. One sec. How did I grow my hair so fast? It didn't grow that quick. I've been growing it for a minute. Free Palestine, 100%, man, I'm with you. Have I ever done basketball? Yes, a little bit. Should I put I'm tired, man. Damn, I'm tired. In case you're wondering, in case I seem like lazy or anything, as if I'm just tired for no reason, I already did my boxing training earlier today. So this is just my strength training. Hold on. This is the first time you've ever heard me working out. No, it's because I normally just put music over it or me talking over it, innit? Okay, so you're starting a bulk. You're 115 pounds. Wow. Your calorie intake. What would be a good workout program for you? You're thinking day on, day off? It depends, man. It all depends. It depends on what your routine is right now. So if you're able to train regularly, I would train more regularly, but it all depends, man. You got like, if you're asking my opinion, I'll just refer you to my website. I got hella plans for you to pick from, but it's not that complicated. Don't overthink it. Basically, train each muscle group 2 to 3 times a week, right? I'd say 2 to 4 times. I'm different, but 2 to 3 times a week. I recommend the push-pull split if your focus is building muscle solely, right? Or upper-lower, that could be cool too. I prefer upper-lower to push-pull, but I have also done push-pull for a long time in the past. So probably push-pull. And yeah, but don't overthink it, bro. Just focus on a few key exercises. For me, if I was gonna start bulking or focus on putting on muscle or getting stronger, whatever, I would do either shoulder press or handstand push-up, some form of overhead pressing. I would do, oh man, is the mic stop moving? Yeah, man, hold on. I don't know, it might have stopped moving because it's one of them ones that interacts with you. But then I would do push-ups, right? So I'll do an overhead press, a horizontal press, and a like underbody press. A vertical push, but like top down, right? And then that would be my push exercises. For my pull exercises, I would do a vertical pull, like pull-ups or like pull-downs, horizontal pull, like rows or horizontal pull-ups or inverted rows. And that's it for pull, really. And then, I don't really care about biceps. So if you really want to focus on biceps, do chin-ups, but or curls. I don't like curls. And then if I was going to do legs, I would do squats, basic, just barbell back squats. So barbell back squats. I do leg curls and some form like maybe good mornings or RDLs, something like that, right? It's just that simple. And I would only do those exercises. Guys, I don't do a bunch of exercises. I know everyone's like, oh wow, try this new exercise. Guys, I just do what's tried and tested. For me, handstand push-ups are tried and tested. So right now I'm doing explosive reps. Sometimes I do weighted reps. Sometimes I just do high reps. But it's the same exact movement. Should you do weights for football? It's not necessary at all. What's most important is stamina and skill, but no one's saying you can't. Oh wait, thank you, bro. I forgot my other forearm. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. Man, thank you. Appreciate it, man. Yo, I would have forgotten, man. Thank you so much. I thought I was done. Hold on. Tips for someone who's trying to gain weight but box at the same time. If you're trying to gain weight and box, you either have to skip out on the running, like on top of your sessions, like the running afterwards, because you're just burning a bunch of calories, or you just have to eat a bunch of food, man. Like, as a kid, I wasn't boxing, but I was burning a whole bunch of calories because I like to just run. So I would just, well, I'm not saying do this, this is really unhealthy, but I would just eat any and everything. Like, you know, I'm not gonna say this. I was gonna say one thing that's crazy that I did as a kid. I'm not saying that. I'm gonna take that to the grave with me, man. How have I been feeling lately? Bro, firstly, I appreciate you asking this question. I've been feeling all right, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been feeling good. I've not been good before, but now, honestly, I'm good, man. And it's a nice feeling, bro. Feeling like, I don't know. I've been good, bro. Trust me. And I appreciate you actually asking that, bro. Now, I'm gonna put on some shoes now for the rest of my workouts. I know it might seem a bit strange for some of you, like, why do you work out with shoes on? I just don't like having my toes have to work real hard. I know that seems crazy, but my toes having to work real hard, I don't really like that. So, your neighborhood has just built a really nice gym. That's nice, man. If you're old enough, you best get going. Do muscles and strength help in 100%? You know, obviously, I was saying on my video, like, muscle and fighting, whatever, right? From going wrestling, right, when I went wrestling, guys, I 1,000% believe strength, like functional strength, and I'll go into what functional strength is, but functional strength 1,000% helps with fighting. 1,000%. Guys, I went wrestling, first time ever wrestling. I went up against this guy who, like, I mean, when I first went, I was ass. I was terrible. Like, they was showing me drills, and I didn't even understand, like, I couldn't understand the basics, right, of how you grapple and stuff. But firstly, how we got 89 viewers, only 60 likes, man? Come on, get the likes up a little bit, man, so YouTube recommends it, because YouTube has been on a bit of a madness lately. I don't understand why. But anyways, isn't in a negative way. It's just been blocking my videos, but not blocking, you know what I mean? But anyways, basically, first I was useless when I went wrestling. I didn't understand the basics, like, because I've never grappled, right? Then after like halfway through the session, it was like an hour session, halfway through, it's like I picked up the basics. I understood like the notion, you know, like how you, whatever, what the point was, what the objective was. And then we did some sparring. Ms. 528, appreciate the donation, the 99p, 100% energy to you as well, bro. But yeah, man, I was doing that, and once I got like the kind of the point of wrestling down, appreciate you guys like some more, man, get the likes up. But anyway, once I got the objective of wrestling down, I'm not even joking, when we were sparring, no one was getting me down, right? No one was getting me onto the floor. The only person that was able to get me down was the last person. So we did 2-minute rounds. It was me sparring one person, then another person, then another person. The third person was able to get me down because I was fatigued. None of the others could get me down. Like, it was obviously fair dues, there was a weight difference. So one of them was a lot lighter than me, although he was a lot more experienced, and I just kept getting him down, right? But it just shows me how much strength is necessary, because, yo, it must have been frustrating for that. I was brand new. I barely knew what I was doing, but he'd get me in such sick positions. He'd get to my back and everything, and then I would just spread my leg. Pause. I would just spread my stance and just like rip his hands off me. Like, it was just different. So 100% believe muscles necessary. Hold on. Starting calisthenics. Will the goal of building functional strength and muscle, blah, 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 2 days a week, Tuesday, then progressing on to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 100%. You said Tuesday and Tuesday. If you're saying Tuesday and Thursday, that's cool. But I would say if you're trying to start off 2 days a week and then go more, I would do Tuesday and Friday. Like, give yourself more for rest in between until you start doing it more intensely. Wrestling friends, the big guy, way better by default. Those guys are good grapplers. How to fight someone taller than you. If someone's taller than you, have good head movement, right? Have good defense. And then, and just work throwing overhand shots. That's 100% bang on the money, right? If someone's taller than you, right? That's like everyone I face, right? What you want to do is you want to get good at like kind of throwing jabs, but changing your angles as you throw jabs, stepping forwards, right? You want to be really good with your defense, because if you're tall, you can kind of afford to let your guard down a little bit, right? You can box then stay out for a bit, have a breather, then you can box for a little bit. When you're short, you have to, if you're out of range, they might still be able to reach you, right? So you always have to be in range, kind of in their mid-range and in your outside range, right? So you have to have good defense because you're always in the line of fire. And then over the top, that's 100%. So feinting to the body, working the body, and then when they least expect it, going over the top. But don't overthink it either, man. I've overthought the height difference so much, right? I've overthought it for like ages, but when I just kind of spar someone taller than me and I kind of say to myself, look, he's got arms just like I've got arms. The reach ain't that deep. I end up having a far better sparring session than when I believe his arms are that long. Like, obviously the arms are longer, but a lot of the time you're overthinking. No one's reach is like this much longer than yours most of the time, right? Rarely. I've never faced someone who's reach like all like is in when he throws a punch. It's that different. It's more time like this different, like 3-4 inches, right? So yet again, how do I put it? Like, I don't overthink it. It's just a little bit of distance. That's all it is. So for one, follow those tips I said, but then also don't overthink it. Can I do a tutting dance or break dance? Nah. Man said he spreads his legs. You know, that's mad. Hey yo, hey yo. All right, now let me do my next. I've been talking for too long. I hope I don't. Do you reckon this will move? I hope this doesn't. This is the wire that's attached to my webcam. Hold on, let me wave it. Oh no, it is moving. Yeah, this is the wire that's attached to my webcam, so I don't want it to flop about while I do this. But yeah. If you're wondering why I grab my leg, it's because when I put my hand onto my back, the one-arm push-up becomes more balance focused. And I personally don't care about, I do like the core benefits, but I'm focusing more so on the force of my shoulders, not my actual core. My guy said, what? Yo, orange ketchup. I need you to elaborate a little bit on that. What did you just say? Functional strength in free weight training is free weight strength. No, functional strength. Hold on 1 second. All right, so functional strength is just like, for example, if you're a sprinter, right, or if you're a professional dunker or a high jumper or whatever, functional strength is whatever helps with the function that you're focusing on, right? So in general, things like anything climbing based is functional, right? Any pushing movement most of the time is functional, but when it comes to like doing like isolation exercise, a tricep push down, what function really is that, right? So when I say like functional exercises to do with your sport, I'm talking if you're doing like Muay Thai, leg extensions could be very useful for you, right? It's literally the function that you're constantly doing, right? If you're boxing, a bunch of push-ups, that's like the function that you're doing all the time. Especially one-arm push-ups, that's much more direct or focused function. So functional strength is just strength that's in line with what you're trying to do, with what your purpose is. You are a true inspiration, man. Keep going. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much, man. Do I play video games? Not really. I've played it, like, especially when I left the cult, because I was free to play whatever games I wanted. But I never grew up with the console, right? I never grew up having I mean, we had a Wii when I was like 12, so I did have that, but I mean, I wasn't always trying to play like, I don't know, what's it called? Sword fighting, pause, or like, what other games did we have, man? I wasn't trying to play Mario Kart all the time, you get me? So it was kind of like, I didn't really grow up on it, so it's not something I'm overly attached to, if that makes sense. I can play it a little bit, but like, I prefer other things, basically. Will Deontay Wilder send AJ into retirement? You never know, but apparently that's in talks, man. That's apparently like they've signed it for like March or something next year. That's crazy. It's been a long time coming. Hold on 1 second. You're 172 and 88 kilos. It depends, man. Is it good for your height? So that's 5 foot. That's 5. That's 5'7" or 5'8". It depends, man. Is that lean muscle? Or is it close to lean? Are you 15% body fat? It depends, man. If it's fat, then that's not good at all. That's overweight. I'm overweight technically. But so it depends on your body fat. Which boxing match was my favorite? My favorite fight? Yeah, I did watch UFC last night. My favorite fight was, I'm not in Norway now. No. I was born there, but I've not been there since I was 16. But I want to go back next year, some point next year. But anyways, my favorite was my first fight. It was just so eventful, man. That was my favorite fight. My second favorite, I liked the second fight going in the fight, but I hated the crowd. That's why I don't like the fight. My third fight, I don't really know what to say about that. I'm 5'9". Hold on. Do I ever do weight training at all, or is it just full cast? I mean, I'm doing weight training right now, right? That's what I'm doing with this. How much do I weigh? Right now, today I'm 87 something, but normally I'm 86 point, basically just 86 to 87, but I can be anywhere from 85 to 88. I've rarely been over 88 as of late. Like, whilst I stay fit, if I'm not fit, I can go up to like 90, but if I'm fit, I'm in shape, I'm looking after myself, then no higher than 88. But I've been 84 kilos as well earlier this year. That was like my leanest I've been, like not my leanest, but my lightest. I wasn't even, I don't know what it was. I just had no water in me. Do I train legs? Nah, skip legs, man. I hate legs. You know, I'm joking. Of course I train legs, man. Is that even a question? Alright, 1 second. How do I train my forearms? Or do I just hit them with pull-ups? You haven't been here earlier. I do wrist curls. Well, I used to just hit them with pull-ups. And to be honest, so before you guys think you need to do wrist curls, if you want to grow your forearms, what grew my forearms was doing pull-ups, weighted pull-ups, right? Because you have to grip, your grip has to be good, especially one-arm pull-ups and stuff like that. But heavy weighted pull-ups, by the way, is what I'm referring to. But when I started boxing, my wrists just, I keep injuring my wrists, right? So that's when I started doing wrist curls and stuff. So that's not necessary if you want to build size, but it is necessary if you want to get stronger there. It's clap, push-ups with the clap, 100%. Explosive push-ups is 100% good for boxing. No, I'm not, I'm not forgetting it. I'm resting in between. So I'm doing, this is all maximum effort training right now. So it's not even strength training, it's actually my power. I should have changed that, man. It's my power workout as well. I forgot to say, it's not my strength workout, it's my power workout. I'm not actually focusing on strength right now. I periodize my training, so right now it's power for the next 5 weeks. And then I'll probably go back to strength for a little bit. How does the camera follow me around? Magic. Chin-ups blew up my forearms. Exactly, man. Hold on, what did you say? Hold on. Bro weighs so much, but yet the muscle isn't fat, but pure muscle. Exactly. Wait, hold on. Someone said something, man. What do I think of Mario Rios? I think he's Mario Rios is funny, bro. Like everything just angers him, man. Like there can be a kid like getting rid of the egg yolk from his eggs, and he's gonna get angry, you know. And he shouts every video, wears sunglasses. He's just funny, man. That's what it is. He's funny, but the actual message of his videos is cool. Do you search for other religions? No, I'm not searching at all. The only reason I'm not searching, just to explain for those of you who like think, you know, I need to be and whatever. Yo, I'm traumatized. I'm gonna be real. I don't trust nobody unless somebody can give me concrete evidence right now to follow an individual man. If you're gonna claim that God is represented through you, you're gonna need to give me some evidence. You can't just, it has to be like objective proof that I can say, okay, cool, this is evidence that you're being led by God. So otherwise, I don't. Who's my favorite boxer of all time? I love how you are your own strength and conditioning. Yeah, I know, right? Even my coach at the gym, he always tells me, like, he's always like, oh, you know, I trust that your training wise, you're doing everything right. You know, he's just there to help me, guide me in boxing, but everything else, yeah. My favorite boxer is like, obviously I like Mike Tyson. I love Mike Tyson, so he's up there, like, tied. But I don't have one favorite. I have multiple. Marvin Hagler. Okay, maybe I have Marvin Hagler, but then him and Mike Tyson, probably Marvin Hagler, right? He's just amazing. But yeah, I love Marvin Hagler. I love George Foreman, Joe Frazier. But my favorite, like, literally Mike Tyson, Marvin Hagler, and who else would I put up there at the same level? I'm gonna just put Mike and Marvin Hagler right now, but I'll probably, my mind will probably, oh yeah, snap, someone else later on. My favorite UFC fighter, not right now in my training, because I beat up Mike Tyson in his prime. Mike Tyson, by the time Mike Tyson became champion, people don't really deep this. He was training since he was like, what, 12 years old? So that was like, he became champ at 20. That was 8 years of straight training. You guys thinking, I'm on 1 year and a half of training, I'm gonna face Mike Tyson. And he weighs like 10 kilos plus heavier than me. So crazy. But I appreciate the confidence though, man. I appreciate it, man. The admiration, I appreciate it. All right, hold on. Wait, does that mean in amateur boxing the weights are different? So if I'm fighting in a tournament, which I'll be doing next year, like a championship, like a rookie, a development, something like that. But anyways, that will be, the weight class is kind of like MMA in a way. So it's like 86, and then it's like 80 to 86, and then 86 to 91, something like that. So that's what I'll be trying to fight at. Link up with Deji. Yeah, I mean, I'll just give him a call, you know. I just text Deji, hey, you down for a workout? He'll respond. Am I a pro and amateur? Amateur. Are you doing boxing to earn money when you go pro? Of course I'll be earning, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Wait, actually, you know what? Hold on. Before I switch to this, right? Yes, I don't believe you should bulk unless you're very lean. Hold on. B4 flex. Can I develop that hench physique with full body calisthenics and a decent progressive overload program? I'm gonna do fundamentals, push-ups, 100%, but it's gonna take you time, bro. And it depends on your genetics as well, of course, but 100%. It will take you time though, like for me, I've been training my whole life, but 100%. What was I gonna say? All right, so first things first, some of you guys who have been asking, will I try to drop weight? The reason I'm not trying to drop weight is because I care about my brain to a degree, right? So I'm not overthinking like, oh man, brain damage, oh my goodness, I'm so scared. I'm not like that. But I am still not trying to be stupid and cut a bunch of weight. So all these fighters who like get extremely lean and stuff like that, it's very, very negative for their brain health. So I'm not doing that. So instead, I'm trying to stay at wherever I naturally am. The most weight I would then cut is if I could cut like glycogen basically, by going kind of ketogenic leading up to the fight. But other than that, I'm not planning on getting super duper lean or anything like that, losing any water. No, especially whilst amateur fighting, because amateur fighting, you weigh in on the same day as you fight. So if I was gonna like get rid of all my water, I wouldn't be able to rehydrate by the time of the fight. So I'm not personally into that, although it puts me at a disadvantage. At the last show, right, I didn't fight at it because of my rib, but when I went, there was a guy, I don't even know which rib it was now, I can't remember, but there was a guy, I think it was this side. Anyway, there was a guy there, and he was bigger than me. Like, this guy was way bigger than me. Okay, not way bigger, but he was bigger than me, right? And he weighed in at like 78 kilos. I was like, what? But he told me he weighs more. He just went to a sauna and stuff like that, like to sweat all that weight away. So I'm aware that I could be fighting someone who weighs 93, 94 kilos, right? Yeah, something like that. Anyways, if someone who weighs around that, right? But I also know that they're putting them, like that's a disadvantage for me, but they're also putting their own brain at risk. They're also making themselves more concussive, basically. They're more likely to get concussed. So that's a risk I'm just not willing to take. How does the camera follow me around? It's the OBS bot, man. The camera's OBS bot. Look it up. OBS bot, tiny. OBS, so OBS, then BOT for bot, tiny, 4K. Someone said something, I forgot, man. But yeah, so I'm planning on turning pro. Of course, it's like, oh great, you can make a bunch of money whilst boxing. But the main thing, I'm really just passionate about boxing. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really passionate about it. Hey yo, what's up to my mum, man? You tuned into my live stream, bro. That's yeah. Ege glide also, mama. And when am I turning pro? I don't know yet. Can I elaborate why I don't recommend doing the Mike Tyson neck training? You know what's funny is I was actually recording that today, but the recording went kind of wrong and I was really busy, so I didn't want to go over it again. Basically, when you do Mike Tyson's the neck bridges, you're loading a bunch of weight from the top, right? So you're loading your spine. This can cause your discs to slip. Your discs are little soft ligaments that are in between your vertebrae, right? This can cause it to slip. This can cause neck damage. So a lot of nerve damage. I mean, so a lot of people who have been doing neck bridges for years later on swear by the fact that it's negative. But you're only seeing the people who are like 21, 22, 23, 24 who've been doing neck bridges for the past 5 years and they're okay. People who've been doing it for like 10 plus, 15 plus, 20 plus years swear by the problems of neck training. So just if you're trying to train your neck, yo, I'm gonna make a proper video on this. Oh, I just showed this. This harness costs, I don't know how much it costs, but it's not expensive at all. Get you one of these, train neck extension, right? Don't obviously do it like up straight so you're doing the same compression. Train it whilst leaning forward, right? Kind of like what Floyd Mayweather does, although he lays down. And then train neck flexion by doing like neck sit-ups whilst laying on your back. You can also do it like raised up so you get more range of motion. That's forward flexion. Train lateral flexion, sideways flexion whilst doing like neck sit-ups from the side. And you can even, if you want, train rotation. So even these neck bridges weren't even training every single aspect of your neck. It's really just like, it's just stupid. Don't do that, basically. Don't do that. It's bad for you. Have I tried putting my feet together on one-arm push-ups to make them harder? I did that once, and I'm never doing it again. I did it once, and then my trap, like my mid-trap, kind of like, I don't know what it was. It kind of just went through, I don't know. It just spasmed, and then I just, yeah, so I'm never doing that again. I know you can do it if you lean on the wall, but I just, what's the point? Maybe I'll do it for a video, maybe. What's the point though? I'm just focusing on, everything I do is purpose-driven, you get me? Last set. Alright. Last set on this arm, so I'm not skipping the other arm. How do I train my legs? You'll see it in a bit. Thoughts on Hajime no Ippo, one of my favorite animes. So happy seeing you, big guy. Medawase. Why? Oh, appreciate it, man. Yo, Rajan, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? I was actually gonna message you as well, you know. Today I was thinking about you because, actually, I'll say this privately. I'll say this another time. I advise I do influencer boxing. It's not as dangerous and more profitable. Yes, I get influencer boxing. Don't get it twisted, right? But influencer boxing feels like a disrespect to professional sports. Don't get it twisted. I was trying to do influencer boxing for a moment. One of the guys at my gym was telling me that I should go into it. But so I emailed, I think, was it emailed or I DM'd? I don't remember. I couldn't find the email for ages. And then I didn't get a response. And then I was like, cool, let me DM like Mams Taylor. And then there was one other guy that I saw on it. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. But this was like the day off the fight. Like off the KSI, Logan Paul, the Prime card. Then I saw the show and I said, there's no way I'm disrespecting myself. Like I want my legacy to be, I'm discussed when you talk about Bruce Lee, David Goggins, Mike Tyson, like in that realm, right? I do not want to be discussed when you talk about KSI. No disrespect. I respect what he's doing on YouTube and everything, but when I saw that, it was just a clown show, man. I was just like, nah, I can't connect myself with that. It's just, Personally, it's entertaining. Don't get it twisted, but it's a clown show. When did I get that passion for boxing? To be honest, I was always passionate about. I always wanted to box since a kid. I always wanted to box. It was just I always wanted to fight in general. As a kid, if only I had videos of this, man. I used to do like my own little shadow boxing routine. I do 3 rounds, 3-minute rounds of shadow boxing, then 3-minute rounds of kicking, right? Just kicking, no boxing, and then 3-minute rounds, adding them both together. I was so passionate about fighting. I just do that on my own, but obviously I wasn't allowed to because of religion. Have I ever thought of doing a hair journey? No, because like it just seems a bit like, I don't know. Maybe. Andrew Tate, right? I'm gonna be honest, guys. Some of you guys are probably gonna stop watching this video right now, but I just have to be honest. Yo, I think this guy is guilty. I looked at this information on this guy. He always seemed a bit, I think this guy is guilty. Don't get it twisted. I think he's funny, and I don't. But I definitely think that guy is guilty, man. I'm gonna be 100%. I definitely think that guy is guilty, man. Like, just looking at the information, 100%. Who inspired me? A bunch of people. Inspired me. Goku did. Mike Tyson did. When I was like, who else, man? Bruce Lee, 100%. I love Bruce Lee. I forgot who else, man. A lot of people, but aspect, man. A man who lives by honor and integrity when faced with lucrative prospects. Okay, got to go. Duty calls. Yo, Pixel, appreciate you for tuning in, man. Bro, I appreciate that, man. All of you guys who really like my channel, man, I appreciate you guys, all of you, like genuinely. Ashita no Joe and Megalo boxing. Wait, they're boxing animes? Hold on. Let me screenshot that. Hold on 1 second. I didn't even know they were boxing animes, man. Appreciate it. Man, me pacho jai. Obviously, me slow, me pacho jai. Me dawasi. Oh, why? Yamin shao. Goku. Nah, Goku is. You can't listen. You can't deny that Goku was insanely inspirational. Insanely. I definitely. Alright, guys. Megalobox. Workout, please. Alright, cool. I'll do that. I need to watch Megalobox first, but I will do EPO. I will already watch EPO. I don't know why you're telling me to watch it. But guys, those of you talking about religion, I might make a separate video on it or stream on it. But right now, I'm not interested in talking about it right now because it's so. Firstly, not everyone's interested in it, and secondly, it's so deep and nuanced. I'm not trying to go into it on a live stream like this right now. It's a workout live stream. You get me? But I'll talk about it on maybe another stream. Maybe it could be a religious stream, but I'm not sure right now. But I'll say this. In case you're looking to tell me to join your church or anything like that, I personally am never going to join. I say that. If you can give me evidence as to why I should join any group of people, by all means, right? And why I should follow a human being, by all means. But right now, I'm very, very unlikely ever going to follow a human being and let them guide what I believe God is telling me to do. Never. Hajime no Ippo. Alright, man, I'll do an Ippo workout. Don't get it twisted. I'll do that. Yes, watch High School. Nah. I know what that's about. I ain't watching that. I'm good. Nice seeing you. Keep doing what you're doing. Sending our support KNC. Oh, yo, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, I seen you actually, let me not say your username. I seen you earlier, bro. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate both of you guys. Thank you. Thoughts on Tony losing? Firstly, before I say Tony, did I get bullied? Like Semi. When I was in Norway, yo, being black, I was like the only black kid in the year. So, wait, left hand. I was the only black kid in the year. So, yes, I was like picked on to a degree, but it wasn't anything crazy. But, like over time, like I just got thick skin. So I never fought anyone because even as a kid, people knew I was strong. The only time I ever got in a fight was I was in school, a school fight. Was when I was like 14. Was that 14, 13 or 14? And this guy kept, like, people used to just, like, violate. They used to always say crops, like, as if I'm a slave picking up cotton, right? So they always used to say that, like, crops, crops, crops. And then this other guy started saying it, and at this point I just had enough. So I started, like, commenting, calling him fat and stuff, right? And he kept saying crops, blah, blah, blah. And he was upset that I was calling him fat, but it should have been acceptable, him mocking me about slavery. So he decided to start on me. And that was the only fight that I fought back. It got broken up. I was winning, but it got broken up. I didn't get in trouble though, because it was, you know, he was racist, but other than that. Tony Ferguson, man, it's cold though. It was sick to see David Goggins in his corner. I would have wanted it for David Goggins' legacy, for him, Tony Ferguson, to win. But Paddy Pimblett was clean, man. No, I watch Kengan Ashura, man. I watch it. Kengan Ashura is cold, man. I love Kengan Ashura. The only thing I wish Kengan had is, I wish it had more training scenes. It only has fights. Like it's just a fight. I love training, personally. Have I ever imagined myself doing wrestling? Yeah, I mean, I am wrestling. I do wrestle. I'm not doing it to compete. So the wrestling gym I go to is an MMA gym. So they have wrestling for the point of MMA. But yeah, that's almost exactly what happened to you. You landed one hit. With us, I can't fully remember. I just remember pushing him off me because he came onto me. I launched him away, and yeah, that's literally all I can remember. So I gotta do. Hold on. I gotta do wrist. Okay, so weight this. Right, cool. But that's all I remember. Now give me a sec. Have I finished Baki? Nah. So I watched Baki, the new one, but then it got kind of like, for me. I put it like this. I take my time. When I watch TV shows, I take my time. I don't rush it because like I'm not getting paid to watch that TV show. So I'm out here wasting my time, my productivity, while someone is busy getting paid for my time well wasted. So I don't spend a bunch of time watching TV series, but I do I don't know how to explain it. So basically, I've watched it. I just, there's a new season. I just don't watch it all, if that makes any sense. Wait, I'm muted. Hold on. Wait, put one in the chat if you can hear me. Someone said muted. What's going on? Yo, Saif, Al-Tebi, I support human beings, man. I don't pick sides in the conflict. I pick lives, though. And I think what's going on is messed up, man. I pick lives, so I'm not siding with any individual person because this live stream would not do justice to the amount of history between the two. But I pick human lives. That's what I definitely pick. I'm gonna do weighted dips now. To be honest, I normally don't do weighted dips. So this normal routine I do every single day so far. But the dips, I'm only gonna do twice a week. I'm only doing it because I spoke to my coach today, one of my coaches, and he was telling me that dips is great for boxing because of your triceps. I said, you know what, cool, I'm gonna go back to doing dips again. So it's crazy. I know I ain't dipped in ages, but I'm about to do some weighted dips with 40 kilos just off rip. But it's because I don't know, I'm just strong as heck. But this ain't really, this I could go heavier before. I'm probably only gonna get like 5 reps. Like do around 3 sets of 5. But yeah. Now I'm gonna do 10. This is feeling light. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, you said it's not muted. Have I been to Luton before? Yeah, I've been to Luton. That's where I lost my second fight. That's where I got robbed. If you want to know my fight record, I got 2 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws, and 1 robbery. But it doesn't matter. To be honest, I say that. That's like a rehearsed speech, I'm joking. If anything, in my mind, I've got 1 win, 2 draws. Because if I win, but I don't dominate, or I don't knock him out, is that really a win? That's kind of how I see it. My first fight, yes, I might have won, but we both sucked. So those pecs. What martial art do I think I would do if I couldn't box? Muay Thai, 100%. If I wasn't, I don't go deep on my dips because of my sternum, bro. I've had sternum problems before, so I'm not going crazy deep. I did that once before, and my sternum problems were there for ages. That's why if you sometimes catch me just doing this, this area just clicks because fluid's been trapped. So I get a bunch of inflammation, or I've got a bunch of inflammation there, so I'm not repeating that again. I was only meant to do 8. But yeah, I'll keep this dive up, man, don't worry. What do I find more fun? Pull-ups or push-ups? It depends, man. It depends. Like, probably push-ups. But it depends. I prefer muscle-ups. But at home, I can't do muscle-ups. The ceiling's too short. So, at home, probably push-ups. Whew. Damn, I'm tired. I don't know. Because I do pull-ups every single day. I'll test it. If after my fight, I don't have another fight lined up for at least another 6 weeks, I'll do a week where I just rest. No, because I need to prime my muscles as well. Like, I need to do strength. After this season, kind of boxing is over, so at some point, probably next year summer, I'll train strength for like 2-3 weeks, and then I'll test my maxes. Do I live alone? No. I live with my dad and my girl. Give me a strength exercise to be much stronger. The only thing you have is a pull-up bar. I'll make a video on that. I'll make a video on that. You want to move in with me? I don't know you yet, bro. And the reason I say that's because I don't think I need to explain myself in that regard. I don't know you yet, bro. Do I live for aesthetic, strength, or both? Strength. I'm gonna be honest, aesthetics comes anyway, so I wonder what I would be saying if my physique, if I didn't naturally build a lot of muscle. But personally, I don't care about aesthetics. I don't get the point. Like, for me, bodybuilding just seems kind of feminine. Like, I don't mean to disrespect any bodybuilders, right? But for me, imagine a strength trainer, right? I always used to say this as a kid. As a strength trainer, wait, hold on, let me switch mics. One sec. As somebody who she's not home right now, don't worry. But I'm not gonna bring her on stream, definitely not. I want to keep my personal life private. But well, hold on. Hold on, let's see. Oh yeah, basically, what was I saying? Yeah, basically, when it comes to training strength, my motivation, I used to say this as a kid, I'd get excited about the prospect of getting stronger. What am I supposed to be excited about when it comes to like aesthetics? Oh wow, I'm gonna put an extra inch on my bicep. Like, what's the point in that? Personally, I just being honest, what's the point? What's the my drive, whenever I'm tired, whenever I'm working out and I'm exhausted, I'm like, I can't do another one, and I'm forcing myself to dig deep. It's because I'm thinking of getting stronger. I'm not thinking of getting prettier. Does that make any sense? I'm not hating on nobody who's doing that. If you like looking good, whatever, more power to you. For me, it just seems kind of feminine. Like, I don't know, it doesn't seem like a masculine approach, you know? Like, women focus on looks. They do makeup, they do like all this stuff. A lot of women spend like 2 hours. They used to say that. Like, let's say like 30 minutes plus just painting their face completely different, right? That's feminine, right? Not even feminine. I mean, I think I'd rather a woman didn't. But my point is, it's not masculine, is it, right? Painting yourself. Everything's about appearance and stuff like that. You wearing like a layer of like this thin stuff on your face, it's kind of pointless. So for me, when it comes to building muscle, like, is my focus really gonna be, oh man, I wanna look pretty, I wanna look good for people. I make aesthetic physique videos and I pose for you guys, because firstly, physique, like posing, gets way more views than regular videos. And then secondly, you guys, I'm not trying to gatekeep information, but personally, I do think training for looks is kind of stupid. I'm just being honest, like, it is kind of stupid. Because, like, alright, you know, you say it's for girls, right? I get it. You're saying it's for girls. Just hear me out. Girls, for one, are not overly emphasizing a massive physique. I'm just going to be honest, right? They like muscle. When I was 10 kilos lighter than I am right now, I got attention based off my physique. Like I still get attention, but saying back then, I thought I was slim. I would think that right now I'd get attention, blah, blah, blah. No, it was back then, 10 kilos lighter than I am now. I was like 70, yeah, like 74 to 76. Yo, I remember walking into a workplace, a bunch of married women out here commenting about my physique. I should have sued for harassment, because literally there'd be moments. There was one time I was walking back from, I think the bathroom, sorry Americans, and this woman walked past me and she just grabbed my arm, right? She was like European, so I didn't know what the heck she was saying. She was like Eastern European, but she was like sorry, and then just grabbed my arm and then walked past. I'm not even joking, right? So women don't care about you having a massive physique. So you can say it's about girls. They don't actually care, right? And they cared more when your physique was a sign of strength. If you showed a woman Evander Holyfield's physique and showed her Evander Holyfield, she'd be like, yeah, that's nice. You show her Chris Bumstead, she's like, if you really care about the opposite gender, your physique should still be a sign of strength. Like, imagine looking like a beast. Imagine you know what's crazy? I'm going to just say this. This is a bit of a rant, right? I am training. Hey, yo, shame on you, Raphael. Don't call me out like that. All right, let me do another set. You called me out. Let me do another set. But guys, imagine, right? You watch Dragon Ball, right? This is something I never understood. I would see Dragon Ball or Baki, right? A show where they look insane, but they also are insanely impressive. And then you'll see like the human version of Goku. Someone saying, I'm the real Goku and whatever. And they go to the gym. They don't fight. They're not strong. They go to the gym and go, like, what the heck is that? Like, you can't tell me this is inspiring. Like, we literally have anime characters like Baki being strong as heck, who happens to have a demon back, but he's strong as heck. And now people are just focusing on the aesthetics. There's literally like a real, you know that Chad guy? That I forgot his name. But he's supposed to look like Yujiro. Guy can't fight, but he's buff as heck. I don't know. I just think the whole focus on appearance is kind of stupid, personally. I don't know, like, people talk about masculinity and then they go to the gym and pose in front of a mirror all the time. I'm just saying, although it's ironic because I pose, but I do it for views. I don't do it in the mirror when I'm not focusing on posting a video. Like, I don't know, it just seems kind of stupid to me. Like, deadass, imagine if Dragon Ball, rather than it being Goku fighting Vegeta, fighting Broly, fighting Jiren, imagine if Dragon Ball was Goku going to the gym and doing bicep curls. Imagine that. Imagine if, when Goku was training, he wasn't training in 100 times gravity to get stronger. He was just focusing on getting a little chest pump. Imagine that. Come on, man. I'm not trying to hate. Look, if you like bodybuilding, more power to you. And it's okay to be feminine, but I'm just saying, bodybuilding, that's just my take, personally. No, I don't mean to shame nobody, okay? Hold on. Yeah, you know what? Those of you guys laughing, like, genuinely, I'm not trying to be rude. Sam Sillick seems like a chill guy, right? Cool and all that, right? You've seen his workouts, no disrespect. Because I was kind of like looking into his video style and everything. Guys, he'll go to the gym, this beast, this massive man. He looks way better than me, way bigger than me, all of that, right? And he goes to the gym and goes, That's it. Anyway. Man, I'm tired. Alright. Rear delts and side delts, calisthenics. If you want to focus on, you kind of have to isolate him. Like rear delts, pull-ups, any pulling motion will hit your rear delts. Side delts kind of needs to be isolated to a degree, to my understanding. Although my side delts looked good as a kid and all I was doing was push-ups. You like my mindset and mentality. Appreciate it, bro. The GOAT, man. I actually appreciate you. I always see you in my comment section, bro. I appreciate you so much, man. No, if you're natural and strength trained, I've been like 20 kilos lighter than some bodybuilders. 10 kilos, I'm exaggerating. 10 kilos lighter than some bodybuilders and still been stronger than them. Listen, like focusing on, listen, as I said, to each his own. Focus on what you want. I'm not hating on you. Like genuinely, you know Harry Styles chose to wear a dress? I'm not hating on him. He can do what he wants. I'm just saying, I wouldn't do it. That's what, me personally. You see what I'm saying? I'm joking. I'm not saying it's like wearing a dress. I'm just saying, focus on something more grandiose. That's also why you get a bunch of body dysmorphia. Because all you're doing is focusing on your physique. You look in the mirror your whole objective of going to the gym is your physique. Come on, man. Focus on something else. That's all I'm saying. I like your, wait, hold on. What is that do-rag you're wearing low? It's not a do-rag, it's a wave cap. That's all it is. Because my hair keeps getting in my face. I need to re-corner it. So it keeps getting in my face, so I just wear this. Appreciate you, bro, Raphael. Thank you for subscribing, bro. Appreciate it, man. Do I think Jose Gibraltar was Mike's toughest opponent in his prime? No. Mike dismantled him. Mike's toughest opponent in his prime. Damn. Maybe, actually. I was just about to say he dismantled everyone in his prime, but it's hard to say because his prime he was still in his prime later on. He just wasn't in his prime training. So, yeah. How do I train legs? Stay on this live stream, you'll see it. Do you think you'd group feminine aesthetic training with training to go from skinny fat to lean, bulky? Listen, alright, so cool. You asked what's up with me and my girlfriend. I'll elaborate on that in a second. I'm not gonna talk, like, you know how, what's his name? Joe Frazier, whatever. He got a girlfriend and then he introduced his girlfriend to his YouTube channel. Nathaniel Messiah is doing the same. Cool for Nathaniel Messiah, whatever, do what you want. Same with Joe Frazier, but I don't know. Am I gonna introduce you to all my friends? You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe, but unless I'm gonna introduce you to each and every one of my friends, I don't really see a point. What's your thoughts on power building? See, power building, I understand a lot more. You're still focusing on building some aesthetic physique. There's gonna be like, look at my physique right now. I look tremendous, and I don't focusing on aesthetics. You get what I'm saying? I'm not hating on, do whatever you want, but I'm just saying not for me. Do I train abs? No. I'm starting training abs though. So I'm training it today. It's my first day of training abs. I'm gonna start it today, but I don't normally. Sugar Ray Robinson or Manny Pacquiao? Both. I don't know, people want me to choose from someone. Both, man. I love them both. I love, personally, Manny Pacquiao, but that's because there's not much to see of Sugar Ray Robinson. How did you watch EPO? I watched it when I was a kid, and I just kept rewatching it. Floyd Mayweather's fighting ability is amazing. What's my bench max? I don't bench. I might do it for you guys, though, but I don't. Bro, this... And you are right, I'm not showing. You are right, Joffrey. Yeah, I'm not even talking about her. I trust her. It's not even that. It's just like, well, maybe you got disrespect for other people, but for me, it's just I don't. Well, like it's my private life. You get me? Like that's like private. Like I don't know. Am I gonna? There's like streamers who show their son. Like there's one guy I like his. Well, there's a guy. I like him. I think he's cool. Pause. Right? Philly Juice. He had like a childbirth and like videotaped and everything for all of us to see. I don't know. Feels a bit too intimate. Oh yeah, real quick. I just remembered. One of you asked if this live stream is gonna stay up. Yes, it's gonna stay up, so you can watch it later on, man. It's gonna stay up. I'm not gonna get rid of it. Don't worry about it. Oof. Okay, let me see if I can answer the question while I do my last set. You're rooting for me. Appreciate it, bro. Hold on. Do I rate UFC or not as much? Hold on. There's so much. I'm trying to see which one I want to respond to. Have you struggled with addiction? And do I have any advice on how to fix it? Which one? Yeah, no, 100%, bro. 100%. Like I'm just not trying to have my audience involved. You know what, let me just focus on the set real quick. Wait, Young Don is in the chat? Who said that? Yo, Young Don, yo, thank you so much. Wait, hold on, give me a second. Me walk away with my big plates over here, 1 second. Switch that. Mike. Yo, Young Don, I appreciate that, bro. I seen you reacted to my video. I couldn't comment on the live stream because you had the comments off. I seen you reacted, bro. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much for reacting. And thank you so much for hopping onto the stream, bro. I appreciate that, bro. Hold on. Yeah, let me just do my tricep dips. 1 sec. Well, that's inspiration, bro. I appreciate you tuning in, bro. That's crazy. Like I said, he's rooting for me. You know, and I do want to say something real quick. You guys' energy is different. Like, hearing you guys' comments and stuff, I used to stay outside of my comment section before because, like, when I made my genetics video when they were fresh, you guys were like, not you guys, but a lot of people were just slaying me, you know what I mean? Like, racially and stuff like that. So I wasn't reading on my comment section. But as of late, I've been reading my comments every single day. Whenever I want to go on social media, I just go on my YouTube studio app. And I just read the comments. And you guys give me energy, man. Whenever I don't even want to believe in myself, you guys give me energy. I had a fight last week, Sunday. I didn't get to fight. It got called off. But I was meant to fight. And I wasn't even feeling up to the fight, to be honest. I was still training for it, and I wasn't feeling up to it. And I was leading up to it. I was like, you know what? Should I just tell my coach I don't want to fight? And then I was just reading you guys' comments and the energy you guys were bringing me. Yo, thank you so much, man. What's my bench PR? I don't know yet, but I'll test it though. Because you gotta go drink a shake. Or it's all good, absolute. You gotta drink your protein shake. Alright? I'm not holding you. I just thought you were a supporter and you were gonna watch my live stream, but hey, I guess you like protein more than I'm joking, man. It's all good, bro. The live stream will stay up. Trust me. Alright. Hold on, put it Who's Mizzy? I don't know who Mizzy is. I'll see you around on these lives. 100%. You know what? Someone said good night. It's all good, bro. Sharp. I feel awkward saying your name, but it's all good, bro. I want to ask real quick before someone explains who Mizzy is. Do you guys want more regular live streams? Because I ain't been live streaming in general. Because, you know, I don't know. I didn't want to be, I wanted to be on my own. I wanted to isolate myself. But I'm calm with live streaming if I'm live streaming my training. Maybe once a week. Maybe more. But let me know, man, if you guys like live streaming. Or if you're not that deep into it. I'm 21. Barbell versus pistol squats. Either one, bro. Whichever one you have equipment, access to equipment. Externalizing is an attribute of lingering MH. Mental health. Mizzy is that crazy UK TikToker. Mizzy. Wait. Is that guy who was doing them pranks? Hold on. Mizzy. I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, nah, he's just wild, man. He's just wild. Yeah. He's just a wild person, man. Do I train every day? Yes. Yo, I'm gonna say this real quick. If you have a question, and your question is like typed up like in a massive paragraph, I'm less likely to read it. No disrespect. It's just like I might as well just read the other ones and get through them quicker. Right? And I also glance through things. Bro, you just want to say my story is inspirational. You're amazing, bro. Thank you so much, man. Dinosaur, appreciate it so much, bro. Much love, man. This combo is my dream from Iraq. What do you mean? What's your dream? I don't get it. This combo. Give me a second. I'm gonna do my pull-ups now.
me just warm up. Just having to warm up my pulling muscles a little bit before I do my action pull-ups. That's the warm up because there's already blood in my muscles. You get me? You live near Corby. Yo, why not just tell everyone where I live? You get? I'm joking. That's cool, man. I think were you one of the people in my comment section asking about Corby is in near Ketchum? Can I re-upload? Re-upload what? Yes. Right, guys. I've been trying to not pay attention to religious comment. I literally said what I said earlier. I'm not trying to talk about it on this stream. Do I believe in God? Yes. I'm not an atheist. I still believe in God. I just don't trust human beings who tell me to tell me that they're who to follow. Like, God spoke to me, and I'm like, how did he speak to you? And they're like when I say being a witness, man, these people had the most bogus explanations. Like, the most bogus explanations. And I was looking into the maths and stuff. One of the explanations, I'm just going on a quick tangent. It was basically, there was a saying, a day for a year, right? There's a scripture in the Bible, twice it was mentioned, where people were punished a year for each day that they transgressed, right? And basically, the religion I was in, Jehovah's Witnesses, had this whole reverse. They did some crazy mental gymnastics in order to get to a date. And it was basically saying, according to the Bible, right, 3.5 years, one time is a year. So 3.5 times is approximately 3.5 years, right? So then that's it. You know, what 3.5 times is 3.5 years. Then they go, so in 1 year, there's approximately 360 days. So if we make, how many days are there in 3.5 years and then make those days years? I'm confused even saying it right now. That's why I don't trust people. Like, it's just bogus, man. So that's what it is. I just don't trust people. Wait. Oh, you're talking about a workout? I can do. You know what it is? I made them private because I didn't think anyone was watching them. So if I reposted them, they would re-upload as new videos. So that's the only thing. I don't want people to be annoyed, like, yo, why are you re-uploading the old video? But I could re-upload it. It would just, you'd get notified like I posted a brand new video. That's all. No, I don't train too fairly every day. No. All right, appreciate you, man. Didn't know I wasn't here earlier. Oh, it's so good, bro. So good. I understand. I assumed you didn't know. I think there's a time and place for that. I can have a conversation now, but that's a live thing. A live stream whilst working out isn't enough time to explain. Like, my viewpoints are quite deep. I'll be honest, although I say I'm not looking to trust humans, like people just telling me stuff, I'm still open-minded, but I'm a lot more critical now. I question a lot more. And I'm never going to lose sight of my questioning, because if I did question back in the day, I would have still been in the cult. All right, let's go. See, pull-ups is the only exercise that fatigues me, man, because I do them every single day. So, but it does actually fatigue me, I will be real. All right. How many sets do I do bodyweight exercises? How many for weights? It depends, man. I would say 3 to 5 sets. That's cool, but it depends. That's a very open question, man. That's like you live in Ketchum, you're Ghanaian. Yo, wait, hold on, that's crazy. I must know you. We might be related, bro. My man said you're from Ketchum. I know a couple people from Ketchum as well, bro. And you're Ghanaian. There's a Ghanaian restaurant in Ketchum as well. I might go there one of these days. So that's crazy. Philly Shell versus Peekaboo. I'm gonna be honest, really only 3 people were successful with the Peekaboo stance. That's Jose Torres, Mike Tyson, and Floyd Patterson. So I'm gonna say the Philly Shell, because what people don't understand when it comes to like martial arts styles, right? What people don't get is that a lot of these styles are dependent on the individual, right? So, for example, boxer goes into MMA. Let's say you've been a lifetime boxer and you go into MMA. Most people would accept that you wouldn't really do that well, right? But it depends on the individual. If you have Mike Tyson, trains MMA for a year or 2, 1,000% it's going to decapitate some people. But now if you have Muhammad Ali, that's a different story. It all depends on the individual. So I would say what's kind of time proven is the finisher. Because peekaboo, it depended on the individuals. My IG, wait, what? When is my next meet? I ain't even had a meet and greet. If I could arrange a good meet and greet where everyone could come and all that, I'd do that. But at the moment, I don't know. I mean, like a lot of my subscribers are from America, some are from India. I don't know how I'm supposed to make a meet and greet like that. But maybe. If I can understand how to liaise, how to get it all together and safe, I wanted to do a meet and greet for my fights. The only thing is my fights are so late at night, you guys would likely have to get like a hotel or something to stay at. You know what I mean? I'm not going to invite everyone to my house. I don't know everyone, you get me? So, am I from Niger? Nah, but I like Nigerian food. Wait, hold on. My guy, I was just about to say I like Nigerian food, and then you about to say Nigerian jollof is better than Ghanaian jollof. Nigerian jollof tastes like the bottom of my shoe. Bun you, no, I'm joking. I like both foods, man. My dad lived in Nigeria for quite some time. Hold on. Good night, man. Sleep good, both of us. Sleep good, man. But my dad lived in Nigeria from when he was like, I think 20, 21. And he lived, ooh, snap. I'm tired, man. He lived there for, I don't know how many years, but he lived there for quite some time. So when he was there, he learned to cook ogbono, egusi, a lot of different Nigerian dishes. So I do like Nigerian food. So if I hate on Nigerian food, I'm just doing it for jokes. I do like Nigerian food, but it is what it is. All right, hold on. Good night, bro. Stay blessed. I'm taking it. Hold on, I'm taking. Yo. Young Dunn. Hold on. And read it for yourself. I'll keep you in my prayers. I for sure understand you taking a break from religion, but Jesus' way on you. I appreciate the $20 donation, bro. Alright, man. Hold on. What's the abbreviation, bro? See, I'm new to this. The only translation we had was the New World Translation of the Holy Scriptures. That was the Jehovah's Witness version. That had a lot of scriptures changed. So let me heart that. Let me just screenshot this in case I can't actually see the comment later. And I'll see what the abbreviations mean, bro. But I appreciate it, bro. Much love, Young Don. I used to love, I mean, not that I used to, you don't post animations anymore. I used to watch animations a lot in the past, bro. So much love, bro. Respect. You might come watch my next fight in Corby. Cool, man. I'll check my DMs out. See, I don't know if I should check them live because I'm more likely to be on it. But I don't want to be, risky for you guys. Releasing you guys information. Best advice for young men, 18 to 30. For one, get your testosterone in check. So prioritize your sleep, drop the alcohol, prioritize the calories, prioritize basically being fit and healthy, right? Fitness is about health first. And then I would say, find your purpose, man. Find what it is that gives you drive and gives you ambition, that makes you happy. That if you had to be broke for the rest of your life, but you were doing that one thing, that you'd be happy. But yet again, I'm only 21, so what do I know yet? I might revise this advice when I'm 31. Maybe when I'm 41. KJV, King James Version. But hey, I do want to say, for those of you who don't think I'm literate when it comes to the Bible, I've read the Bible like back and forth. Fair dues, Jehovah's Witnesses do have their own translation, and it has changed a few scriptures, but not the whole scriptures have been changed. But I've read it like back to front, especially when I was waking up, because when I was initiating the religion, right, they had the Bible, and then they had their publication, which is their own interpretation, right? And what I was doing was I was focusing also on reading the publication because that's what you're told to do. You're still told to read the Bible, but even in the Bible that they use now, they call it study Bible, they have notations as to how to interpret each scripture, basically. So when I woke up, I spent way more time dissecting the scriptures for myself, but I didn't read I stopped reading their publications. So although you guys are saying give me different translations, I am quite well versed, I will be honest. Do I take creatine, ashwagandha, etc.? Yeah. Creatine, not ashwagandha, but I do take creatine. Not regularly, but I got these gummies that I've been taking, you know? So as I said, not regularly, 'cause I can't really be bothered, but I also eat a bunch of meat. But that's the only supplement I recommend people take, creatine. Everything else, just eat it. How you that big? I train, bro. Do this workout with me and maybe you can get this big too. I've not read the Quran, not yet. I would love to. But I'm not. It's a lot of time, bro. It's a lot of time. Alongside what I'm pursuing right now, it's a lot of time. I do know that the Quran is related to the Bible. You know, I say related, but it's just very time consuming right now. And right now, I've taken such a break from my focus, from my business, that right now I'm really focused on getting everything together for the sake of my family. And in particular, one family I'm not going to mention right now, but yeah. Let's go. Roadwork routine. Let's go, champ. How can finding a purpose be something not worth your time? Alright, see, I'm not trying to sound disrespectful, but that's assuming, see, this is where I have to, alright, I'm gonna just explain real quick, so I don't want to disrespect anyone's beliefs. I didn't want to talk about religion, but alright, I'll do a real quick, vague explanation on my viewpoints, right? Let me catch my breath though real quick. Basically, when I was a Jehovah's Witness, there was a bunch of questions I had, but I was told to just put the questions aside and just keep focusing on them. By the time I woke up, by the time I left the religion, I'd been awake from the brainwashing for about 9 months. No, 8 months. But I still went through the process of searching. Those are 8 months I'm never getting back. I should have been left off since the beginning. So for me, the whole process of discussing, going through a long, arduous conversations and research upon something that I right now do not know is true. I respect that to you, this is true. For me, I don't know yet. You're telling me to read a whole brand new book, right? I'm assuming there's English translations, but I don't know, right? You're telling me to read a whole brand new book. That's why I don't have time for it, because I don't know. You have to understand. I don't know I'm not going to say the name, because I don't want to get called off. I mean, it's not bad. Wait, should I say the name? Hold on. Q, beginning with J, right? I don't know if their holy book is the true book, but I'm assuming you wouldn't recommend me read that book either, right? So that's what I mean. Like, I'm taking your word for it, but how many people's word for it am I going to take? And then potentially waste another 8 months of my life. Yeah, I do this workout every day. Yeah, I'm not going to start a debate. I apologize, man. It's just, nah, bro, you can watch a good YouTube video. A YouTube video on religion. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'm just closed-minded, but yeah, perhaps. You recommend me a good video, comment it. Hopefully I'll see the comment and come. I'll watch it, I actually will, but forgive me for being extremely skeptic of people, but you know, telling me to take, literally when I was waking up from this religion, this cult, from the brainwashing, you know what, let me not start. It's gonna be long, and not everyone here signed up for that. You should make it 4 day of eating. I will. Wait, your hamstring Yo, you need to relax when you're doing your pull-ups, man. Relax your body. Perhaps you're too tense. Even when I started doing planche push-ups or whatever variation I was at, my lats used to cramp. So I was too tense. Obviously, you want to be tight, but not overly tense. Should we sacrifice sleep to? No. Sacrificing sleep to work out is kind of like sacrificing water to drink. No, it's not. Just don't. I can't even find an illustration for it. 100%. Like, obviously, make sure you're well slept, but 100%, make sure you're rested. Like, make sure you're well trained. Make sure you actually train, bro. If you have to pick through the two, get your sleeping on point. Otherwise, your testosterone is going to drop and you're going to get weak, not build no muscle or anything like that. So, get your sleep on lock. Is this your light workout? Nah. Nah. The only reason it's like I'm taking my time, right, doing this workout, it's like it's light. It's just because I'm out here responding to comments, you get me? Bro, it's like, yo, hold on. You ripped it off the bone, hold on. Relax, hold on. What are you saying, bro? Yeah, Mike Tyson didn't sleep for his fight with Buster Douglas. And by the way, I'm going to ignore the rest of the Christian, like, religious comments. Not even just Christian, but religious comments in general. If you're telling me to join any religion, I'll do another live stream. I promise you, right? A whole nother live stream. But not in this live stream anymore. I've been talking about religion way too much. All right? And if you want to know my answers to any questions that you guys have, just watch the full call, right? Just that's all I'm saying. Watch the full call. All right, that full live stream. That's all it is. Hold on. I agree. Probably not worth discussing, but I recommend you think about it in your own time. I do. I'm just not trying to do it on a live stream, and I'm also not trying to spend a lot of time devoted to it, because I have already. How do you get insane pushing strength? By training push a lot. Yes, no more religion talks. We're getting strong. Good. Alright, I'll check it out. If you've commented the playlist, I'll check it out, bro. Man. I feel like perfect stuff. But yo, how'd you rip it off the bone? Like, what's going on? What happened? Like, I don't get it, man. Yeah, you do your thing right now. Ever tried Somali food? Nah. I used to know a lot of Somalians when I was in Norway, but no. I don't really know a lot of Somalians to try the food, so nah. How do I get insane? You asked me already. Train push movements, man. If you want the same pushing strength, check out my backy. No, my backy. My gravity chamber training plan, bro. That'll give me insane pushing strength. Please re-upload. Yeah. Alright, cool. I'll re-upload my workout videos. Potentially, man. I'll make a poll if you guys want to re-upload the old workout videos. And yeah. My favorite boxer, I already said it. It's Mike Tyson, Marvin Hagler, maybe Marciano, Rocky Marciano as well. I also like George Foreman. I'll just tell you my favorites. Mike Tyson, Marvin Hagler is probably up there. He probably is my number one. I like Rocky Marciano. I love his mindset. I love George Foreman, man. I just love George Foreman. Just his ferocity, man. I don't know, just his energy. I just love it. Julian Jackson. If you've noticed, most of these are just power punches. Roberto Duran. Who else, man? That's probably it. Those are my number one, my favorites. One of them might have slipped my mind, but right now those are my favorites. My favorite MMA fighters. I'm actually just speaking. There's no one even asking. I'm just thinking it right now, in case any of you guys are gonna ask. That's tricky. I'll say my favorite martial artists in general, right, including boxing as well. Obviously, would have people like Rod Tang in it. That's probably the only Muay Thai guy I revere. It would have my favorite MMA fight is probably this guy. So I like Yo Romero, but I also like this guy. I don't know if you know him, Melvin Manhoef or whatever. He's from Suriname. He fights out of Netherlands. Oh my days, he's so exciting to watch, man. He's a beast. He's just different, man. He's just got so much energy. Like he loses a lot of fights as well, but I just like his energy when he fights. Other than him, I like one fighter I watched at the beginning of his career in the UFC
was Mark D. Casey, but I don't see him fight anymore, so I don't know what's going on. I ain't seen it like show up anywhere, so yeah, that's probably it, man, for my favorites. But I probably just can't think right now. So real quick, in case any of you guys are going to be wondering, like, is that it for your pulling exercises? You did so many push exercises and no pulling exercises. The pulling is done every single day. Obviously, so are most of the push exercises, the dips aren't. But also, like on my rest days, my Friday and Saturday, I still do pull-ups. My rest days, my lighter days, I still do pull-ups. So that's why I don't go overboard with pull-ups. Hold on. Favorite football team? I don't watch football like that, man. As a kid, I would have told you Manchester United, but I don't really watch football like that. Hey, legs are overrated. No, they're not. Who's the greatest boxer? See, that's difficult yet again. They're all different. They're all different. Like, it's hard to say. Probably, if I was being completely analytical, I would say Sugar Ray Robinson. If I was being like my personal opinion, who I like the most, I said. Now, the more I'm saying it, the more I'll probably say Marvin Hagler. Just amazing. Who's Melvin? Oh, Melvin Manhoff. Yeah. For some reason, I just lost it. I didn't know what he was saying. One-armed handstand push-up. I want to try it one day. I haven't tried it yet. I'm training with you right now. How long is your session? It's going to be a minute, bro. Well, hold on. Maybe it's not. Because I'm not going to do my boxing style with you guys. Just because it's not going to be a bunch of talking. It's just going to be me hitting the bag for like 3 minutes. So it's probably going to be now a little bit longer still, but not that long. How can young men start to make money? Well, there's a bunch of different ways. You can either sell your soul. I'm not actually saying sell your soul, by the way, so don't get at me. I'm actually saying is in like, don't do something you're passionate about, or you can just focus on doing something you're passionate about. Go the route that will cause it to make you money. So for example, if you're passionate about art, start drawing art, make it Patreon, then you can start selling art, right? In a way, right? Or, I don't know how well that actually works though. Maybe you can start animating things. So basically, what I recommend is go the route of fulfillment, not just the route of selling your soul. And why I say that, it again, it's not actually selling your soul, but it's giving up what you're passionate about for what makes you more money. If you ever wonder, I don't make more genetics videos right now. It's because I don't want to. I don't like it, personally. I was interested in it, and I'm not interested in it. I don't like, for one, I don't like how riled up people get. I'm not interested in upsetting people when it comes to their genetics or whatever, so I don't do it because I do what I'm passionate about. I don't care how much it will make me though. Should you focus on more reps or form with exercising? Form, 100%. Well, it depends. Depends on the exercise, but yeah, I'd say form. I'll try to maintain my weight. Vitamin D supplements, 100%. I'll take vitamin D. Oh, sorry, I said only creatine. Vitamin D is probably the most important supplement. And then creatine. That's just because of the lack of sunlight. What's the most important muscle for strength? I'll say whole muscle group, your back. Second most important. Your back's more important than your legs even. Your legs, I'm not even going to say focus on strength. Like, you can, but I'm just saying if you really focus on sheer strength, strong legs are cool, but durable legs is the most important. So I'd say your back and then I'd say your shoulders. Do I listen to music? My favorite rapper is either Nas, Jordan Lucas. Who do I listen to now? Nas. He's been my favorite since I was a kid though. I used to listen to a bunch of Meek Mill as well when I was a kid. Jordan Lucas and who else, man? Jordan. Can't think of the top of my head right now. How did I learn about fitness and fighting? I mean, I'm gonna be honest, guys. In general, my training each day is 3 to 4 hours on my own, and then the days I've got gym is an extra hour and a half. But tomorrow will be an extra 1 hour because it's just wrestling. But on Tuesday it's an hour and a half, Thursday an hour and a half, Sunday's an hour and a half. But sometimes it carries over, sometimes like 2 hours.
But yeah, but then I do my training on top of it. Apart from Fridays and Saturdays, those are a lot of light days. Probably just train for like 30 minutes. I'm not even joking. Well, depends on if I'm sparring those days. Kendrick, listen, I'm not trying to hate. I like Kendrick's music, and you guys might be thinking, yo, he's trading, he's disrespecting his doppelganger. The thing is, I think Kendrick Lamar's an acquired taste, man. Like, I'll listen to his music when I'm in a Kendrick Lamar mood, but I'm not always in a Kendrick mood. Whereas I can just put on some Jordan, and I'm always feeling that energy, get me? Even Nas, sometimes Nas can be a slight acquired taste, so that's all it is. I don't hate on Kendrick, I just, you know. Oh yeah, I love Azuma Nelson. Even there's another guy, I forgot his name. I forgot his name, man. Oh wait, you guys want to know one of my favorite boxers? I forgot. I knew I was gonna remember. David Tua and Ike Ibiauchi, man. Favorites. Oh my goodness, man. Especially David Tua, but Ike Ibiauchi is different, bro. I say Ike. In Ghana, you would say Ike. In Nigeria, you say Ike. So he's Nigerian. How do you think how much do I think people underestimate the genetics? A lot. Well, I think nowadays too much. People overestimate genetics, but back in the day it was a lot. So it depends on your sport. But in general, when it comes to like building muscle, people overestimate it. People will see you train for years and years and years and assume your ability just because of your genetics. So it depends. Man, my legs are tired because of the boxing earlier today. Those are the most tired, but it is true. 10 minutes of skipping burns the same calories as a 30-minute run. Now, I say a run burns a bit more. I mean, a lot more if it's 30 minutes compared to 10 minutes. Oh, people underestimate their own genetics. Okay, cool, my bad. How much do people underestimate their own genetics? A whole bunch. Yeah, 100%. People don't know what they're capable of. They just give up. They don't get results in 3 months and then believe they have bad genetics. Genuinely, the reason I'm so passionate about people finding out what they're good at is because, for me, if you guys weren't commenting what you commented, I wouldn't have known I had good genetics. I know it sounds crazy, but I was training so much, I was confused as to why I wasn't as strong as like Eddie Hall. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, people underestimate it. Nah, it's true, go with it. You know you're boxing champ. Appreciate it, bro. Shoulders and back. Overhead press. That can be handstand push-ups. It can be barbell, like press, like shoulder press. Military press, dumbbell, whatever. Machine even, so that deep. So overhead press, and then back, pull-ups and rows. Right, that can be inverted rows, or like whatever rows. I don't do them right now, because I can't be bothered, like, setting everything up for it, but I would say pull-ups and rows. How tall was that at 15? I don't know. So my friend Jesh, he wouldn't be upset if I said his name. He was 5'9", and I was roughly as short as I am to him now, and he's 6'2" now. So he's 6'2", that's 5 inches, right? Yeah, so I was probably 5'4". Depends. Striking versus grappling. That depends on the person, man. It depends on the power of the striker, in my personal opinion. It depends either on the reach, how tall and long the striker is, or how powerful the striker is, and also how proficient-ish the grappler is at striking as well, and how strong the grappler's chin is. You get what I mean? So it depends. And also the height of the grappler. It all depends, man. Who's my favorite YouTuber? Damn. There's way too many. Way too many to pick a favorite. Who do I watch more? Hold on, let me actually just check my subscriptions, man. Let me actually just check right now. Hold on. I'm just gonna check my subscriptions. Right now, I'm gonna see who my favorite YouTubers are. Jamie, just curious right now. Hold on. Showbiz the adults. That's one of them. Broly Games, I love the energy. Team 3D Alpha, man. Honestly, when you guys were just
getting at, not you guys, a lot of people were just getting at me. I emailed Team 3D Alpha, and he's honestly, probably I would say, he's probably my favorite. He's just not as big as every other channel, so it's harder for people to really deep it. But he, honestly, I think he's a great person, I'll put it like that. He's an honest person, stands on his values. Team 3D Alpha is definitely my favorite. Is 5 push-ups 10 times better than 10 push-ups 5 times? That depends. If it depends how many push-ups. Wait. Probably it depends on what your goal is, man. I'd probably say 10 push-ups 5 times though, if it's closer to failure. But that depends on your goals. But what am I doing next? 1 second. Alright, cool. I'm just warming up my neck, in case you're wondering. So those of you wondering earlier who were asking me about the neck bridges, right? Stay tuned and I'll show you the alternatives. Alright? What you can do instead. I already have a video of it, so if you don't want to stay with, I'm dizzy. If you don't want to stay for the full live stream, but I'll show you the alternatives. What should you do when you have shoulder pain? Rest at number 1, and then slowly start to strengthen it. But also definitely get it checked. In case it's like, it depends. Is it your front delts, your side delts, or your rear delts? And how did you injure it? Can I do beatboxing? Nah. Team what alpha? 3D. Like 3, the letter 3, the number 3 and the letter D. 3D alpha. Let me actually write that down. Team 3D alpha. Like that. Hold on. Team 3D alpha. Team 3D. Yeah, like this. You're tired as heck. Yo, bro, keep going, man. I respect your training, man. Keep going. Goku or Vegeta, 100% Vegeta. Although Vegeta just gets his like ass handed to him all the time, but I say Vegeta. Goku's a bit stupid. But I do like Goku, don't get it. Like Goku before, Goku up to Dragon Ball Super, because I was listening to like the dubbed version and he was a lot better in the dubbed version. But I don't know though, because Vegeta's just cold, man. He's just straight cold, man. So I don't know. Hold on. Team 3D Alpha is an OG guy in the fitness game. Exactly, man. I respect him so much, especially that he's been sticking to it for so long. Big up from Toronto. You're a wrestler. You enjoy what I talk about in my channel, WVids. Appreciate it, bro. Respect, man. Man, we warm up my neck properly. I'm probably not warming up enough, but I'm cool doing this type of workout. It's 12:53. Bro, go to sleep, man. Listen, firstly, all of you guys skipping on sleep to watch this live stream, thank you so much. But it's all good, man. This won't be the last live stream, so you just get some sleep, prioritize your health. It's all good. I'm not going to be upset. I'm not going to cry, all right? It's all good. Get some sleep, right? You'd make B4 Flex proud if you prioritize your testosterone, so get some sleep. It's all good, okay? That's jokes, man. That's jokes. Yeah, definitely get some sleep. So good. Like, genuinely, guys, I just want to say, in case any of you guys, just real quick, in case any of you guys are worried that my energy is going to go down, or I'm not going to post anything like that on YouTube, or like, oh man, what if this is my last live stream? Honestly, I'm reciprocating you guys' energy. All the comments you guys are giving me, all this, bro, you guys are giving me energy. So as long as I can trust that you guys enjoy live streams, I'm going to be live streaming. I promise you. Like, I'm good. Like, when I say I've got thick skin, literally, when was it? Thursday. It's been a minute since I've seen a Jehovah's Witness that I've known that used to talk to me that doesn't. And I saw one when I went straight after training. I went to the shop and I saw 3 of them. And immediately, like, but not like I seen the car passing by. Like, I seen them, made eye contact, and immediately, like, little me, like the little kid inside me was kind of like, man, like, felt hurt. You know what I mean? And I had to like just blink quickly. You know what I mean, to keep the eyes dry. But then I literally, when I say I just remembered I just remembered my community on YouTube, and my energy just skyrocketed. I just remember who the heck I was. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I ain't gonna let none of this faze me. So don't worry, I'm always gonna be giving you guys energy. Trust me. It's in Seattle. 12:53. Damn, who's at 12:53 then? You must be somewhere else. You must be like the eastern part of the world, right? California time zone. Yeah, I don't understand America. I'm gonna be real. I don't understand like. I understand some of your states and stuff, but then like the next time I think something's a state, I find out it's a city or something. Like you guys, what is America, man? You have states and cities, but then some of your cities are big too. I don't even understand America, man. Because of him, Team 3D Alpha, I'm eating a kiwi right now. Respect, man. Respect, man. You getting your vitamin C, or is it something else you're saying that you need to do? Yeah, Team 3D Alpha is funny, man, and he's unfiltered. That's why I respect him. Okay, good night. I should do more streams. Alright, bro, I'll do that, man. What a chat box, yappity yapper. Yeah, man, I mean, how else could I be on social media, man, if I didn't talk? What, you want a silent video? Bro wants a silent video from me, man. Just wants me to be completely quiet. See, this is why I was wearing that thing, because I don't even know if the webcam can still see my face or my hair's covering my face again. So I was trying to get my hair out of the way so the webcam can still recognize me. Hold on, let me see if there's any more comments. Do I think my workouts are too long? No, but they don't need to be this long, trust me. My man said, give me some silence and more pump and weight. I feel like I'm a woman in the 1950s. Damn. Alright, man. You I think. Mike Tyson? Alright, shut up, man. I'm being stupid. I'm not upset with you. I'm being stupid. You'll never mention. No, you know what? Lennox Lewis is amazing. Don't get it twisted. He is amazing, and I think he's slept on. I actually would argue he's probably the greatest heavyweight of all time. I'm just not excited by his style. That's it. His style just doesn't intrigue me. That's literally it. I'm not against, like, I think he's sick. You know, if I want to go
even deeper, I'll actually say I like Evander Holyfield as well. When it comes to Lennox Lewis, it's just a style thing, man. Like yeah, man. That's what it is, man. You train boxing and wrestling at different gyms? Yeah. My gym only does boxing. So there's another gym in my town that does wrestling. So I'll go there. Does your weight determine your strength in a fight? Not necessarily. I know people always talk about weight. That's another reason I'm not scared of weight. I think your muscle determines your strength to a degree, a massive degree. Weight, not so much. Your weight can be made up of bones, which can translate to more power. It can manifest as power, but you're not generating power. Like when people talk about power, there's different types of power. So there's, for example, you have a Deontay Wilder who's like 97 kilos, right? He's generating power, right? He's not real heavy. He's literally creating the power from his hand, like he's generating with his muscle. Of course, he also has the momentum, which ends up manifesting as more power because he's so tall and so long, right, because of his reach. But he's also generating it. Mike Tyson, he weighed like 98. He was also generating power, right? Whereas you have these massive, heavy people who no doubt also generate power, like George Foreman, but they also represent manifested power as well because they're so heavy. So what I mean is generated power is like you give me a tennis ball and I throw it rapid, like as quick as I can, like 5 meters away, there's like a, oh no, 2 meters away, there's like a wall and I rip through the wall. That's generated power. Whereas if I have like a massive bowling ball and I swing around and then launch it and it gets time to build up momentum and it's heavier, that's somewhat generated but also manifested power. That's how I put it. So, why did I say that? I forgot. Oh yeah, that's it. So when it comes to like weight, it does hit strength to a degree, but it's also manifested strength rather than generated strength. makes sense to you guys. Hold on. Yeah, Wilder's extremely light, so he's generating. Alright, yo, Jason, you stay blessed, bro. Much love, man. Everyone asking for a PFL, PPL. I want a beard program. When did I find my love for boxing? As a kid. I'm gonna be honest, I always had a passion for fighting since a kid. Always been truly driven. For me, it seems like the most masculine venture in life is combat, personally. That's just how it seemed as a kid, and that's also how it seems right now. You know, if you look at any animal, really, what do? They fight. It just seemed like natural. So I was always interested in it. I always wanted to be a martial artist as a kid. I just happened to grow up in a cult.
What's that? Alright, let me see what questions I'm receiving. Hold on. Can I still hit hard if you're skinny? No, don't go uni. Yeah, it's a small space, but I'll make do. You can still hit hard, it depends. If you're real tall, then wait, hold on, the camera's not focused. If you're really tall, then you can like manifest like power by having long arms, you know. But if you're like shorter and skinny, it just depends how relatively strong you are. So there's different, hold on, let me switch. There's different types of strength, right?
Even in that, like, different approaches to training. So, like, when I say strength doesn't mean muscle, it is true. Let me get this out of my face. Strength doesn't mean muscle, that is true. But, obviously, overall, muscle is strength. However, you can still get stronger while skinny, or whilst trying to maintain not getting big, by basically getting used to recruiting all that you have. So see strength as financial power, and see muscle as money. You can have a bunch of money, doesn't mean you have a bunch of financial power, because you might not have any influence, right? So if you have very little money where you have more influence, now you have more financial power, right, in a sense. Whereas if you have a bunch of money, no influence, you have no financial power, really, like a little bit. So it's kind of like that. So you can still hit hard and be skinny as long as you know how to recruit all your motor units. That takes training your central nervous system. So when you train in the gym and you're doing 1 to 3 reps per exercise, that 1 to 3 is you prioritizing recruitment, learning how to recruit all your motor units, all your muscle fibers, right? That's you learning to recruit. So you might start off, let's just say for the sake of argument, you might start off being able to recruit 20%. This is not the case. I'm just, for the sake of argument. Then over time, you training 1 to 3, you eventually get to recruiting 95%. Once you get to 100%, you injure yourself, right? So you get to recruiting more. Then that's when you plateau. Then you have to actually build more muscle. So cause micro tears in your muscle to where they grow. And then you have more muscle, which is where you actually then focus on hypertrophy, which is what bodybuilding is. And then you learn to recruit all of that muscle. So in a sense, a bigger muscle is a stronger muscle as long as you know how to recruit it. But yeah, you can be skinny and strong. But you would be, if you could recruit 100% of your muscle, the bigger guy would still be stronger, if that makes any sense. The guy with bigger muscles. I'm I'm 5'9". Nah, I'm 6'6". I'm 10 foot. Nah, you know about it. Thoughts on the Dempsey roll from. I will tell you what's in my bank account. Neck bridges when you hold your head still on the bench. I don't know about that. For me, it's right now. It's 9 o'clock, 9:06. Wait, hold on. Someone asked something. Have I sparred southpaws? Oh my goodness, southpaws are my worst nightmare. I genuinely hope I never have to fight a southpaw. Of course, I'm probably gonna fight a southpaw, but it's so tricky. Although one thing I found I enjoy not enjoy, but I've started utilizing when sparring someone who's southpaw is the long guard, so keeping my left hand out there. I saw on the video detailing that Tank Davis does it. And obviously he does it to orthodox fighters, but then I started using it on southpaws, and it is really good at blocking their jab. The final thing I like to do with southpaws, I'm trying to remember now, sparring southpaws. Sometimes I like to step inside, sometimes because I trust in my left hook. But sometimes if I do step inside, they throw their left and dip, so it's kind of risky. But sometimes I like to put my foot on the inside. But in general, I hate southpaws. I don't hate them, like, you know, I love all people, but I don't love anyone. But yeah, the southpaws are difficult, man. They're a different breed. They're so lucky, man. Honestly, if I could have been southpaw, man, different, man, just different. Genuine question. Is Mike Tyson, like, would he have naturally been a southpaw? Because I've seen so many of his earlier fights, people say he was, the commentators would say he was a reformed southpaw, right? I genuinely wonder, was he left-handed? That's something I've always wondered. So when you plateau, it means you can recruit. To a degree, it can, not all of them. If you recruit all of them, your muscles rip off the tendon, very likely. That's when you get injured. That's why people on roids get injured so much. But you're able to recruit a lot more. So now you've gotten to a point where you're using everything you have and your body's going, look, we don't have the facilities for that, big man. So at that point, wait, is that still? Oh, it's moving good. Sometimes if I wave at the webcam, it starts moving. But anyways, at that point, you know you need to build more. Now, I know he's a switcher. I'm asking, is he left-handed? Right hand down the middle is the key against. Yeah, it is. Don't get it twisted. But when you got shorter arms, I'm the shorter guy. He's taller than me, right? And I might have stepping on the outside trying to land. It's tough, man. It's tough. So I don't. Basically, I probably shouldn't. Should I say this? I probably shouldn't say this. My coach would probably kill me if he knew I said this. My worst ever kind of matchup is a longer range, so taller, but like definitely emphasis on the long arms. A taller, hard-hitting southpaw. That's like my hardest type of opponent. A taller, hard-hitting southpaw. Now, when I say hard-hitting, I don't mean like hitting hard. I mean like I can bang, right? And if you can bang like me, it's a long night. Especially if you're southpaw and taller. I don't care if you're orthodox and taller. Is what it is. I'll just get inside your range. But if you're southpaw and taller, it's tough. Especially because I don't get to spar a bunch of southpaws. I'm probably shooting myself in the foot by revealing that, but you made me start working out. Much love, man. Appreciate it, man. Oh, so Mike was right-handed. Okay. His name is something Wong. Who? Yo, what's up, beautiful? I squat a lot of southpaws and Thai. I find out circling around the left side works so well. It does. I mean, my coach always says it. I guess, you know what? If I mess up at Mike Tyson right now, I know people say don't worship humans. I would get on, like, pause. I was going to say get on my knees. I would get down and I'll just bow down. He's the closest thing to royalty. I hope I don't get arrested for this. If I met like the King Charles of the UK, like it wouldn't mean nothing. If I met Mike Tyson, it would mean something. Like honestly, he's the closest thing, like on earth to a king, in my personal opinion. He's just an amazing person. Like genuinely, I don't think I'd ever be like a groupie to a singles. Not groupie. Hold on. Pause again. Wait. The mic. Yeah, cool. Pause again. But like, I don't think I would ever be like, you know, all like fan,
A celebrity. But Mike Tyson, man. As a kid, I was watching this guy training. Like, man, if I met Mike Tyson, man, that would be a dream come true. Is it possible to train yourself to become southpaw? I mean, you can train to switch hip, but yo, you guys don't understand. Wait, hold on. What's up with this? Why is it not like focusing on me? You guys don't understand. I'm using like a jutsu. You get me? Like I'm controlling it. Like, right? That's what's making the camera follow me. You get me? I'm controlling it myself. No one's holding it. You think someone's just gonna stand there holding it for over 2 hours? Who convo? What? Alright, let me just do this. Yeah, you know, it's AI powered, man. It's AI powered, bro. I knew I needed an AI powered mic and webcam if I was gonna live stream. Especially when working out, walking around. You're southpaw. Damn, you're lucky, man. You're lucky, man. Damn. What are my thoughts on Baki PP training? Bruv, I must know. What do you mean PP training? I don't get it. Wait, that sounds weird, man. I don't know what you're talking about right now. Sorry, if you're not meaning anything weird,
I apologize for a lot of my viewers say weird stuff to me, man. I like sort of just in general low lead hand stuff. I do like to throw like jabs and stuff. Don't get it twisted. Like as in I do like to, well, I will be honest. I'm an overhand starter. Not even overhand, just a straight right. I like to start off with my straight right to throw people off. Like I know you're meant to use the jab, so you have to understand. I'm not an expert yet though, but personally, what works for me most of the time, and it's probably because it's unorthodox in that sense, but I love to start off with my right hand, especially as a shorter guy. You know, just like the jab is kind of fake, and then just diving in with the right hand or dipping and throwing the right hand. I love doing that. That's worked for me so well. That's what stopped my last fight. So starting with the right hand is perfect because most people are expecting the jab. Obviously, the jab is still great. I do also like to use the jab to create openings and to get inside, but starting with the right hand, it just throws people off. I want to eventually learn to start with the gazelle hook, but that's too tricky to get my mind around. Pause. Peace, prioritization. What are you talking about? Hold on. Will I ever train kickboxing MMA? I'll train MMA. I want to start MMA. When I started wrestling, I wanted to do at least one MMA session a week. I wanted 2 wrestling sessions, but the MMA at the gym I'm wrestling at, although it's an MMA gym, it trains MMA beginners on the same day. I have to train boxing, so I have to skip boxing. It even does Thai boxing on a Thursday, yet again, one of my boxing sessions. So I'm not trying to take away from my boxing. I definitely wouldn't do kickboxing now though, because it could mess with my boxing, but grappling 100%. And I will still try MMA. Like I'm gonna do a video, I've got a video coming soon of me, I'm not done it yet, but I'm gonna do it, of me sparring my inexperienced friends, albeit, because I don't have any friends that do MMA, but I'm sparring them in MMA. So it's gonna be a cool video. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it won't be. Yo, shout out. Welcome to Namekian. Yo, what's up, Chocolate? Yo, appreciate you, man, becoming a channel member, man. I appreciate it, man. I felt kind of weird saying what's up, Chocolate. But, yeah, I appreciate you becoming a channel member. Throw something out, Riley. I don't know. He's cool. Like, I don't watch a lot of it, but he's cool. KSI Tommy Fury. I do not think KSI beat Tommy Fury. I believe in a sense he did, but not really. I think KSI, after this whole Tommy Fury stuff, listen, he's just someone who was never told no. Oh my goodness, guys, and I want to talk about this real quick, just a quick tangent. I know it's old news, hit again. Shout out to Chocolate. Thank you for becoming a channel member. But the KSI Tommy Fury fight, Tommy shouldn't have had a point deducted. Of course, hitting the back of the head is bad, but if you're literally clinching and turning your head, what are they gonna hit? He's not aiming to hit the back of your head, you're turning your head, right? It's like when Errol Spence fought Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford was hitting him at the back of the head, but it was because he was dipping his head, right? It's not always the other person's fault. It can be intentional, don't get it twisted, but that was also KSI's, he was also at fault, right? Then there was that neat clip of his coach basically saying, do that, he might get another point deducted, right? KSI also hit him at the back of the head. KSI sucks. I actually thought KSI would do a lot better, but for me, and all my respect for KSI boxing went because it seems like his whole tactic was to not box. His whole tactic was to beat Tommy Fury whilst not boxing. And that's when I lost the respect. I was like, yo, what are you doing, man? How is your whole tactic? Like, you're crying about not winning because of a point, not because you boxed better. You're crying about not winning because Tommy got a point deducted. Come on, man. What kind of honor is that? So I definitely do not believe KSI won that. Don't get it twisted. I don't think Tommy Fury is good either. Like the fact, obviously Fedor's KSI is awkward, but I feel like Tommy, I don't know what the heck. Like, if he was a good boxer, he would have dealt with that for sure. Like, I'm so lost. He was allowing KSI to smother his own work. And then finally, what's I going to say? The reason I believe Tommy won though, it's not just about the punches landed. He was more effective aggression. Is that he was not even effective, he was just controlling the ring a lot more. In case I was busy and then just swinging. I don't know what he was doing. But yeah, that's just my personal opinion. To be fair, kids, he outlanded him, but it's not all about landing. And also the land, it depends. Like, you're in a clinch and you're outlanding someone, and also you're fighting dirty. Like, I don't know. Maybe he outlanded. Oh man, is it stuck? Is it gonna leave? Oh, it is. But maybe, I don't know. And perhaps he won. Perhaps he won on a technicality, kind of like Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury beat Francis Ngannou on a technicality. So maybe KSI won on a technicality, but I don't know. Boxing is not judged strictly based off landing points. It's based on effective aggression, landing points, damage, effective defense, and just ring generalship as well. So that's what makes me think Tommy won. Based off watching it, if it was an amateur bout, I would have said Tommy won. Based off how I judge amateur bouts, and a lot of the time I'm getting it right on the judging. So like when I watch it and I'm like, oh, I think the judge is going to give it to this guy, and they do. So that's all. But maybe I'm wrong, and I accept that. There's a chance I'm wrong. But either way, KSI crying. Like look. I'm not here to like hate on people or whatever. We see what's going on in Palestine. There's grown men crying right now. And you're a grown-ass man crying because you lost the fight? Like, really? You're crying? And it wasn't like he would, even let's say Tommy won the fight, it wasn't a robbery. It was far too close to call it robbery. A robbery is when you watch it and you undoubtedly say this person won, and then it's flipped. That wasn't a robbery. Like, as I said, Ngannou versus Fury, that wasn't a robbery. Fury won based off the boxing rule set, although, Tommy didn't get rocked, he got thrown off. Like, anyways, I think there's a bunch of KSI. I mean, look, I think KSI. But, what's it called? Like, for example, Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury. I believe Ngannou won the fight in that sense, but Tyson Fury won technically, right? Because boxing is kind of like, if you have a 1 kilometer race, right? You're racing 1 kilometers. If I win the 1 kilometer race versus you, or let's say you beat me in 1 kilometer, in a 1 kilometer race, and you beat me by 300 meters, I might still win, simply based on the fact that the first, they cut the sections, let's say they cut the sections of a boxing bout to 100 meter sections, all adding up to 1,000 meters, right? If the first 100 meters, I'm beating you by 1 meter, I win that first part. The second part, I'm beating you by 1 meter, I win the second part. If I win 600 meters by 1 meter each time, I'm winning. Even if you now start dominating me, you start passing me 50 meters, the next 700 meter part of the race, the 800 meters, you pass me by 100 meters, and by the end of the race, you're like 300 meters ahead of me, I will still win because I won they take little snippets of the fight. So overall, if the fight, I think that was a 30-minute fight. If that was a full 30-minute fight, Ngannou would have won, but it wasn't. It was a bunch of tiny little 3-minute snippets, and that's what gave Fury the win. Do I agree? No. I think that's a stupid rule set. Yeah, no, you have to understand, KSI, he has the right to be mad, don't get it twisted, but what example are you setting to young children? Like your viewers, right, are young children, right, who respect you and blah, 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 and you're literally out here basically telling them to throw a temper tantrum when things aren't going your way. Like, honestly, no disrespect. The guy's 30 years old, he's achieved so much, and he's upset about a wrong decision. And if you want to say KSI, oh man, he just has the right to be upset, then if that's the case, Jake Paul has way more right to be upset. And secondly, KSI, like, I'm just saying, KSI would have used that same reasoning on Logan Paul, right? And then now all of a sudden it's acceptable because it's him. That's what I'm saying. Yo, Barful, I want to do wrestling, but I want to know what type of exercise is best for wrestling, weightlifting, or Cali. So, if you're wrestling, I would say a mixture. Don't limit yourself to just weightlifting or calisthenics. I'd say a mixture. I would say if you're wrestling, get good at pull-ups, man. 100% pull-ups, weighted pull-ups, but also just explosive pull-ups, right? Depends what type of wrestling you're doing. I'd also say get good at weighted dips, 1000%. Deadlift as well, 1000%. Those three. Obviously, you just get strong neck. What else? Yeah, that's what I would prioritize for wrestling. So if you're wrestling, I'd prioritize those moves. But don't limit yourself to just calisthenics or just wrestling. But now, listen, the goal, I get it. I understand your viewpoint. Like, maybe I'm just not attached enough to KSI to feel any emotional attachment to it. But I don't know. Telling your fans to berate Tommy Fury, nah. I don't know, man. Just take it with class. Like, what did Ngannou do after he lost to Tyson Fury? Who had more reason to cry and to be upset and to be telling his viewers, like, that's what I mean. It's just about a class act. You're a representative. For pure quads and glute hypertrophy and strength gain, what is superior? Barbell back squats. I would say barbell back squats over pistol squats. The only reason I say that is, it depends though. Like, for you saying pure glute, for you say glute and quads, I don't know. They're both equal. I'd say if you took away the balancing aspect, I would say they're both equal. I think the balancing part is what would make you say just back squats for most people because there's no balancing aspect. But in general, I would say pistol squats are way harder, so probably pistol squats. But, you know, yeah, that's just what I would say. What exercise is what? I don't know what exercise you... If I fought KSI, listen, I'm not even trying to sound arrogant. I believe I'd smoke the guy. I'm only saying that based off his last fight. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's a bad person or anything.
Based on his last fight, I don't know. I can't believe that I would lose. Yo, chocolate. Wait, hold on. Is this wait, hold on. I'm gonna sound sus. Is this wavy chocolate, bro? Is this did I see you earlier today? What would you say this sort of exercises are good for BJJ as with wrestling? Pull-ups 100%. I'd even say curls 100%, like doing curls. Anything for your lower back as well, because you know that's very risky to get injured when doing that. So what did I say? Pull-ups, curls, rows, like I'm talking bent over rows, not heavy because you don't want to injure yourself, but definitely bent over rows. Just because of the positioning, that's why anything for your back, basically any back dominant exercises, even traps, I thought say that, shrugs. But yeah, those I would say is important. Anything that strengthens your forearm as well, grip, so dead hands, heavy dead hands, one arm dead hands, weighted one arm dead hand, things like that, I would say to do for wrestling. Because literally, I went wrestling and I was alright, I was holding my own, literally, once I learned the rules. And that's literally just because I believe, just because of my pull-up ability. I don't think it was anything else but my ability to pull up. Like to pull up, whatever. Where's my... Oh, it's here. Hold on, wait a minute. I got my, Naoya Inoue sick. He's a cold fighter. This sounds bad. I'm also inspired by, not heavy weights, but like heavier weighted fighters, although I still think he's sick. Is then, for example, I think Tank Davis is amazing. But for me, this is just going off a strictly primal, my personal opinion. But Tank Davis himself, like, he's scared to go up to 140, right? And it's, for me, I don't know, would I want to be known as a strong person who can only fight people who weigh, I don't know, 135 is like 60 kilos or less? I don't know. That's just me. But I still think Inoue is amazing. Like, he's way better of a boxer than I think I'll ever be in that sense. He's probably like the number one skill set, pound for pound. Not like numbers or anything like that, just skill set. Alright, so I don't know what Cobra push-ups are. If you want to know how I built my knowledge when it comes to training, it's because I'm really passionate about it. So I just did a whole bunch of research. So there's a bunch of channels. If you want, I can make another video detailing the channels that you guys should watch if you want to grow in your exercise knowledge, right? If you want to exercise and strength and all of that, you can literally study. I'm not even joking. You can literally get a degree worth of knowledge from YouTube. If you even just from Google, but if you're willing to spend the time and watch the videos, 1,000%. There's literally people giving full-blown lectures on YouTube. So if you really want the information is 100% there. Thoughts on David Morrell's last fight? I didn't see his last fight. Barful, since I'm doing wrestling, what kind of workout plan is best? Full body with high intensity or upper lower? I want to say if you're fighting, I would say full body. If you're doing like doing a martial art or combat, I would definitely say full body. Legs as well. What do you mean legs as well? What do you mean by that? Oh yeah, you're talking about wrestling. I thought you. If you're talking, yeah, a bunch you get really good at back squats, especially if you're wrestling. That's true. And also deadlifts, as in that hinge. I don't know why I just assume most people are going to be doing the basics and squats. But yeah, legs as well. And probably push-ups as well. Yeah, also watch Jeff Nippard. I can't. He's a bit boring for me, but definitely Jeff Nippard. Infinite Samurai. Yo, what's up, man? Are you Golden Samurai? You just changed your name? What are you saying, bro? What are you saying? You play basketball, but you've been thinking about doing boxing for stamina. You don't know if it's good or bad. If you're playing basketball, Canelo is another favorite. See, I knew I was just going to forget these boxers. If you're playing basketball, if you're not looking to take fighting seriously, I wouldn't box per se. I would still box, but I would do light sparring only, no heavy sparring, not even open sparring, not even light sparring. I would do touch sparring. Light sparring ain't light sparring. It's light sparring for about like 20 seconds, right? So I'll do touch sparring where you literally just tapping each other. And if not that, I would do like shoulder taps and I'd hit the bag and stuff like that. But if you're not looking to fight, the risk to your brain, I don't think it's worth it. Especially if you're just looking for a fitness increase. If you want to increase fitness, I would say do things like wrestling, man. There's no risk to your brain. And it's a proper fitness dominant, like, you know, you get a whole bunch of fitness with it. Black Shogun. I'm lost. Canelo. But yeah, as I said, Canelo, I love Canelo, man. I think he's cold, man. I love his high guard. It's just beautiful. I want to implement more of a high guard in my style now. So, yeah, man. I love Canelo. Love him. But you know what I mean, pause. Do I hit deadlifts or RDLs? I do. So I will do that after my neck work. I do. Well, I probably won't do that on camera though. That's looking pause, you know what I mean? But no, KSI, I show speed. I must say, see after watching hold on, let me switch the mic. One sec. One sec, let me switch that mic again. KSI, I show speed. I respect KSI for going easy on speed, man. I do respect that a lot. I don't. I'm out here talking about KSI crying. Whatever. Will I box KSI? Will KSI know who I am? That's the real question. I don't know, man. I don't even think the guy knows I exist. So probably not. Probably never. But yeah, I wouldn't want to anyways. That's probably just a cope for the fact that he doesn't know who I am. Would I box him? I probably would, but it would just be in a point of humbling
of a look, I've been boxing for less time than you, but you know, that type of thing. But I will never get the opportunity, so there's no point in me just saying I would when I would never get the chance. But yeah, I will do my abs probably off camera. Floyd Mayweather, love him, man. Love, I keep saying love too easily, too whatever. I respect him a lot. I respect his work ethic. I know he brags a lot about money and stuff, but he's earned the right to brag about it. And he's just a hard-working guy, man. I don't know what there's not to like in that regard. Yeah, I really respect Floyd Mayweather, his work ethic, and minus his personal life, obviously, because that's private, that's whatever. But even the fact that he's boxing to this day shows you how passionate he is about boxing. Full body workouts is high intensity 3 times a week too much? Definitely. High intensity, drop the intensity. Like maybe do 2 intense ones and then 1 really light one, potentially. Or 1 intense one, 1 medium intensity, 1 light intensity. What's my opinion on Lomachenko? Personally, you feel like his style is best for amateurs? 100%. I respect him a lot, especially based on the fact that he wasn't cherry picking opponents when he started. I respect that a lot. I love the fact that he's got defeats in his record. I respect that so much. Like, this is one thing that I prefer when it comes to MMA. In boxing, people glorify being undefeated so much, and I hate it because, like, I don't know how to put it. Like, do people stop watching sprinters after they? Okay, I guess you don't watch sprinters. But do people stop watching a football team after they lose a match? No. I don't know why that's the case in boxing. Like, Ryan Garcia lost 1 fight against Tank Davis, and I've seen like a million edits violating the guy, telling people, saying that he's washed and stuff like that. Like, allow the guy, man. It was 1 loss. Whereas in MMA, there's people having 4-fight win streaks, just 4 fights as a win streak because they're just respecting that there's progress. You get me? So that's something I prefer when it comes to MMA. Davis or Haney? I want to say Davis, but Tank's a bit scared of weight. He seems a bit scared of bigger people, basically. Where do you feel the most sore? Sorry, there's a thing blocking the stuff from really intense boxing workouts, the ones where coach just gives you pads and heavy bag work to the eternity. My shoulders. That's why I train shoulders so religiously, because that gets so fatigued when you're doing it like in an endurance focus. It's shoulders 100%. Yo, real quick, I just lost count. How many sets did I do on my right side? Did I just do 1 or did I do 2? I'm kind of confused right now. So let me know in the comments. If you were paying attention, how many sets did I do on my right side? So I'm real lost right now. I'm actually so lost. Making a minor spelling error in a chat makes me genuinely hurt. I'm sorry for having to make you read that. Nah, bro, please listen. Dimensional shade, man. Don't be upset about spelling error. I didn't know it's a spelling error. Basically, if you can see, right, in the chat, they show, I don't know if you can see, the camera just moved up, but there's like a heart in the bottom right corner, so I can't see the thing furthest to the right. So that's what it was. You didn't spell anything wrong, I just couldn't see it. Is it okay to skip every day? 100%, man. I've not studied in depth Mike Mentor's principles, but I am familiar with them, and I understand it a lot. Like it's scientific. There's no other way to put it. Like it's not his own principles. It's a fact. My phone's on 7%. I just don't personally employ his style of training personally. Wait, hold on. Let me switch phones. 1 second. This phone's gonna die. Yo, none of you guys told me yet. How many sets did I do on my right side? I'm still genuinely lost. Hold on, let me switch phones real quick. Put this on charge. This is my work phone. The other phone's my own phone type thing. So that's why I got 2. 1 second. But yeah, if you guys are wondering when it comes to cardio, like personally, I hate cardio. None of you guys are giving me like telling me how many sets I did on my right side. You don't. In your opinion, cardio is like the ultimate form of hard work. Time and position of each power can be genetic at least, but cardio is just cardio. 100%, not 10. How many sets did I do? 100%. That's not true. Cardio is 100% genetic too. Like you can work hard on everything. Wait, did you say, bro? Because everything can be worked on. Like power, you can work on power. You can work on. I know people act like punches are only born; they can't be made. That is true to a degree. It's kind of like punching, right? It's like jumping, right? You have people that can naturally jump really high because they can just produce naturally a bunch of power, but you can still train it. Would you stop training vertical jumps just because you don't jump high naturally? No, you can still train it. It's the same with power, right? A cardio. There's people at my gym that have like the craziest cardio. My cardio sucks naturally. Of course, I train it, but that's. Think about it. Look at the Olympics. Tell me cardio is just hard work. One middle, one right. What does that mean? Oh, okay, I get you. I didn't want to say. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Hold on. Do I sprint? And if so, how do I incorporate it into my training? I have been sprinting. I stopped sprinting as of late. I'm going to resume, but basically, I've had a few injuries that have stopped me from running. So, hold on 1 second. But basically, I've had a few injuries that stopped me. So my knees were getting a bit of a beating from running on the pavement. So I haven't been running for the past week and a half. I've just been doing stuff to strengthen my knees, which I'll do all that boring stuff after. Like I'm not gonna do all the stuff on the live stream because it's kind of boring. But like also when I run too much, my lower back, I feel it in my lower back. So I'm focusing on strengthening everything now. So normally my routine, it depends. If I'm fighting, if I'm not fighting, if it's like ages before I fight, I'll run like 2 to 3 times a week. If it's getting close, like if I know a fight's coming in a few months, I'll be doing runs 3 times a week. If I know I've got a fight within the next probably within the next 1 to 2 months, like 6 weeks and then closer, I'll normally run every single day. I'm probably gonna change that though, because yet again, I don't want to injure myself, but I'll be running every single day. I used to run before my whole rib situation and whatever, I was running, even not after that actually, before November, before I posted my depression video, was that November? I think it was. I was running 3 miles every single day. So I was getting 21 miles a week. That's what I was doing. But I got a lot of problems from that. I got knee issues and my lower back. So right now I'm focusing on thinking what's the wisest way. Because I don't just want to beat myself up. I still want to be able to move my body when I'm 60. If I'm alive then. I'm 61 kg, 5'9", but hit very hard. Respect, man. How long you been growing your hair out, G? Yo, the GOAT. I appreciate the fact that you training, that you pushing yourself with me, man. Respect, man. You sweating hard. That's good, man. It means you're pushing yourself. Wait, so I did, how many sets have I done now? Wait, I got 1 more set, yeah. I advise you study Ken Norton's fights. His fight style could suit you, bro. How tall was Ken Norton, though? Because I don't really study a bunch of tall fighters, like personally, because what's it gonna do for me? Like, it can maybe give me like insight as to what my opponents are gonna do, but what's it gonna do for me? Unless they're like really aggressive and whatever, and they're taller in fighters. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know how tall Ken Norton is though. I've not looked into him. But one of you guys asked something. How long have I been growing out my hair? So I've been growing out my hair. I've been growing out my hair for like. It's hard to say because I cut my hair bald in 2020, right? But when I cut it bald, I wasn't growing it consistently. I had an afro, so I was shaping it up. So I was trimming the hair and stuff. So that's why you'll notice, like you probably can't tell, but the hairs at the front and the hairs at the sides are shorter than the hairs in the middle, because the middle was allowed to grow kind of to a degree. So it's not non-stop growing, but since 2020. Ken Norton, yeah, exactly. So I don't know how I'm gonna study Ken Norton. Like I'll look into him though, don't get it twisted, but I don't know, like I don't know how it's gonna I mean perhaps, alright, you know what, if you're saying his style will suit a short boxer, I'll look into it. A lot of the time, like when taller people, like at my gym, for example, give me advice on certain things, unless they're taller people who fight a bunch of short people, then they just give me game on what helps, but what they hate basically. But a lot of the time, when taller people give me advice when it comes to boxing, oh yeah, do this. A lot of their advice, for example, and this is why I'm saying this. So I'm not just being biased. I'm just being real. Basically, a lot of their advice is like, for example, let's say I get inside, right? The best advice for a short fighter, you get on the inside, is stay on them. Change your angles and stay on them, right? Find a way to rest on the inside in a way. But they'll tell me, get inside and step back outside. Then work your way back inside. For me, that seems counterintuitive. It seems like I'm working to get inside, landing a few shots, and stepping right back out. I'm just making myself have a bunch more work to have to do. So that's why, like, when someone's taller, like, and they give me advice, it's like, that's probably works for you. Get 1, 2, 3, 4 shots off, and maybe 5 and then step out. But for me, that's counterintuitive. I'm doing that, and now I have to work hard to get inside again. So for me personally, when it comes to studying fighters or stars and stuff, I prefer advice from someone who was either, most of the time, much shorter as well, because I can only benefit from that. Like, guys, as I said, I'm fighting people. My shortest opponent was probably 6 foot. That was my 3rd fight. That was the shortest opponent. And he was quite short compared to my other opponents. Like, he wasn't short, but compared to them, the other one was 6'2", the other one was like 6'4", 6'5", he was massive. And when we go sparring, I'm going up against like Goliaths. So it says, that's all it is. So if they're telling me like, oh yeah, get your shots off and step back out, get your breather out of range. You don't get it. When you're short, you're not afforded a breather. You can't get out and just relax because you're still in their range most of the time. So, and especially like when you're short, you can't be boxing off your back foot. You have to be on your front foot. Because yet again, on your back foot, you're just playing into their hands. Hold on. Dips or push-ups? Push-ups, but dips are great. What was that camera's following him? Yeah, man, it's magic. Yeah, I put like energy into it, like Dragon Ball. Do you think you should have kept your skinny physique? No, because yet again, I've gotten stronger. Like, I'm not focusing on building size. Like, even when I went from like 82 kilos at the beginning of last year to like where I'm at now, like 86, I've not been trying to build muscle. I'm just nourishing my body. So I'm not trying to stay lean and therefore cutting my testosterone and weakening myself. I'm just allowing my body to nourish whilst it gets stronger. So I wouldn't have kept. If you ask me if I wanted to stay like skinny, then ask me if I wanted to stay weak in that sense. Because I'm not focused on building, focusing on strength. Would I ever try MMA? Yes, 100%. I love MMA. Like that's what I'm on, man. Like that's to be honest. Like my dream, if I'm honest, my dream would be, you know how one championship does like Muay Thai fights, kickboxing, grappling, and MMA? My dream would be if one championship did boxing as well. I would then compete in boxing, maybe have 1 or 2 grappling, probably not. Probably just boxing and then MMA. That's what I would wish to do. I don't care how much money they pay. I know people complain about UFC pay. Of course, it's not great, but you got the love of fighting at the end of the day. Like, I can focus on getting my finances on YouTube, you get me? So, yeah, man. Hold on. Joe Frazier was great inside short fight. Yeah, 100%. Joe Frazier was amazing. He always prefer push-ups. Decline with a deficit, 100%. I like decline push-ups as well. Can I wrestle? I mean, I went to one session. I wouldn't say I can, but I'm pretty solid. I'm gonna be real. Like I'm pretty all right. Like I can hold my own now, basically. From to a degree. I say that. I already know the basics. So if I went up against someone who wanted to do me harm, I probably would get destroyed. So let me not say that. I can't wrestle yet. I'll say that instead. Now let me switch. 1 second. Alright, man. I'm gonna read a few more comments, and then that's gonna be it for the stream. That's gonna be it, man. Should I move the webcam? Perhaps I will. Hold on 1 second. Oh man, never mind. Alright.
All right, comments. How long you working for? And working out? I don't get it. Look at how long the live stream's been. I'm still going to train after this. It's just, the difference is, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, the strength has been for boxing, you get me? But the difference is, that those workouts are kind of lame. Like, even my neck training, I was contemplating whether I should put it on the video, but I just thought, you know what? Yeah, let me just show you guys that. But right now, I'm going to do, like, it's going to be like a pause movement, like a sus movement to film. But I'm going to basically do, like, RDLs, but just with plates, basically, right? Like, very light, but just doing reps of it for my lower back. And then I'm going to do leg raises, which isn't sus, but it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of boring, kind of plain. I want to inspire you guys. I don't think you're inspired by ab workouts. Strickland or Dricus du Plessis? Yo, Strickland's funny. I don't know why he decided to attack him, but I think du Plessis, man. But it'll be interesting to see either way. They're both good. Yeah, exactly, so, yeah. Do you think sprints have a fair impact on muscle growth? No. People who keep saying sprinting, like, oh yeah, sprinters build a bunch of muscle. And they'll show you a picture of a sprinter, right? Hold on. Yeah, they'll show you a picture of a sprinter, and then they'll show you a picture of like an endurance runner and say, look, the sprinter has more muscle. Listen, that's complete bogus, right? The sprinter also lifted weights in the gym. That's like showing a boxer who's like slim like Muhammad Ali, and then showing a wrestler who's like bulky, and then being like, look, the wrestler has more muscle, therefore resting builds more muscle. No, the wrestler decided to also focus on strength training, right? So sprinting doesn't have an impact on muscle. Yeah, bro, we're done training, man. The training's over. You're free, man. Free up my man, the GOAT, man. We're free. Trust me, it's all good. Finally can hear you better low. So much noise around you. Wrapping up, promise me you'll drink more water during your workouts. Bro, I've drank already like 2 liters plus today. I drank like 3 of these and then a 500 milliliter bottle. So this is technically, right? This is 750 because it's 700, but I'd fill it to the tip, right? 750, that's what? That's almost 3 liters. I'm good, trust me. It sounds crazy like right now, but I drink most of my water in the morning, right? Because I was boxing as well, so to make sure there's cushion in my brain. But throughout the rest of the day, I'm not trying to do that. I'm going to go to sleep in a bit, right? I'm going to do my last bit and I'm going to go to sleep. I'm not trying to be waking up, going to the toilet. I want a good night's sleep, you get me? Would I ever crush hand grippers? Train captains of crush? I don't know what you're referring to. Sorry for disturbing, but after you left... yes, I do, but I'm not going to talk about religion. How do you build shoulders? I got a shoulder tutorial on my channel. But if you were skinny, you wouldn't go against Goliaths. Yes, but that's the thing. Like, you know, people always like, you know, like, oh yeah, lose weight, you know, like try to like starve yourself, basically lose weight and go up against shorter fighters. Listen, I don't know. This is just me. If I know there's a Goliath outside, do I want to avoid him and fight someone shorter? No, I want to, what kind of strength? Imagine if Goku was like, oh, nah, you know what? What's Jiren's weight class again? Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna go against someone else. That's not me personally. I view myself like a warrior, right? So if we're the same weight, it is what it is. If you're taller than me, yeah, cool. But you're also giving off a lot of weight as well. You happen to have more bones. I got more strength at the end of the day. So it is what it is. That's kind of how I see it. You know, there's pros and cons. Who's my favorite boxer? I already said it, but Marvin Hagler probably. How to bulk for a really ectomorph guy? Eat a lot more. Check you later, my king. Later, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Paint and sound, I appreciate it, man. Hold on. How old am I? 21. Hold on. Someone said something, man. Who you got? Are you still doing anime workout vids? I mean, real quick, before I even dip, guys. I mean, you firstly, nah, I'm not going to get into the religious thing, man. I mean, technically the name's Yahweh, just saying. But anyways, one of you guys, wait, I was just about to say something. I forgot, man. I've been boxing too much. I'm being stupid. Hold on. Would you ever do a Zoom workout? What do you mean? Like, you want to work out on Zoom and we all join in? Perhaps, if that's something you're into. I was going to say, do you guys still want anime workout videos? Let me know, man. Do you guys still want anime videos and stuff like that? Let me know if that's something you're interested in. So, yeah, man. Is it more difficult to lose weight when you're older? Most definitely. Well, it's probably more so to do with lifestyle. Great mentality, nobody can beat you. Exactly. That's also why I'm wrestling. I'm not doing wrestling for a career. Even when I decide to do MMA, it's not career path. That's only boxing I'm doing for a career. But it's just because why would I want to be limited in day-to-day life? I don't know why I would want to do that. Just know how to use my hands. That's cool for an art form and a form of fighting, but I want to know everything, you know? It's just confidence in general in day-to-day life. Do I know how to kick properly? Yeah, to a degree. One of my friends, he does Muay Thai, so he keeps me in check. He might be one of the guys I'm gonna be sparring on a video for you guys, like doing MMA sparring with. More anime videos. All right, bro. I'll do more anime videos, man. Yeah, man. You still watch my videos. You study with Jehovah's Witnesses. You like them, but that's my choice. I appreciate that, man. Listen, as long as you do your research, I recommend, look, do whatever you want with religion. Just don't baptize is what I'm saying. With I don't know about any religion, with that religion, because that's when they get control of you. You can join, be part of witnesses, do whatever. The people aren't terrible, right? I'm just saying, don't consent and sign away yourself. More to my arsenal. Exactly, right? Should you cut or bulk? Bro, if you're 23% body fat, you already bulked, right? I'm not saying cut, but just train. That's all it is. Now, we need to see some sparring as well. I'll show you. Bro, you got it nice. I'm doing kickboxing, even, blah, 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 best striker. Got to have 2 jobs. There's no career here. Exactly, yeah. Like, that's the main reason I'm picking boxing is because it has the most financial aspect when it comes to the career side. But also, I'm going to be honest, I do like boxing a lot as well. But yeah, I can always train MMA in my own time. Yeah, exactly. Don't baptize into a cult. Like, if it's a religion, the difference between a religion and a cult is the massive control element. That's it. So that's all I'm saying. Bro, you getting lean? Not necessarily. I mean, you saying I'm getting lean? I don't know, but not necessarily. No, Jehovah's Witnesses aren't Jewish. About how much muscle does one build in 3 months? It depends. If you're brand new, you might build, if you got like top tier genetics in respect to building muscle, probably like 3 to 4, maybe even 5 pounds. If you're like, if not, maybe 2 pounds. Love everything you put out there. Been watching you for 4 years, bro. Bro, much love, man. I appreciate you so much, man. Yeah, when I say having the OGs here means a lot, but also having people here in general means a lot. You guys' energy fuels me, man. So thank you so much, man. Do I do lateral raises or bicep curls? No, I don't. For me, it's just compound movements. I do sometimes. I don't do it right now, but I have done Lou raises before, which is like a lateral raise, but then going all the way up for straight arm strength, but not at the moment. I'm not really enthusiastic about doing that at the moment. I basically train what helps me, but I'm also enthusiastic about. One guy's trying to bulk up to 170 for sprinting. What's the point in bulking up to 170 for sprinting? I don't get it. Like what's the point in bulking up to that weight? Like, just sprint. Focus on sprinting. Focus on strength for sprinting, but don't try to gain weight for sprinting. There's no weight classes in track. Just focus on sprinting. You get what I mean? If you happen to gain weight, you gain weight, but don't make your focus just gaining weight. It will have a detriment to your sport. This is a fitness, but let's not talk. Exactly, bro. It is. But as I said, you're free to do what you want, man. I have nothing against any Jehovah's Witnesses, any people, any religion. You're free to do what you want. That's all it is, man. You probably didn't eat 6,000 calories. No, I don't do journaling. Bro, give it your best. Well, I don't know. Not structured journaling, if that makes any sense. You will see results. Don't give up ever, bro. God bless. I also want to do football on the side. Oh, okay. If you're focused on doing football, yeah, perhaps. Yeah, okay, fine. Just get your calories up, bro. Get your calories up. Focus on compound lifts, strength training, overhead push, horizontal push. Do some pull exercises as well. Just watch any of my videos. One of my OG videos that I posted 2020, where I said the only exercise you need for upper body, and then also when it comes to lower body, focus on deadlift and squats and leg curls, of course, right? For the sake of your knee health, right? Strengthen your hamstring for the sake of your knee health. But yeah, do that, man, and you'll get there, man. But make sure you're eating enough, nourishing yourself. Don't overthink the calories. But yeah, my favorite anime, probably, I want to say Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball Super just destroyed it. Dragon Ball's up there. Hajime no Ippo's up there. OG Baki was sick. I don't know what's going on now. It's still cool. I still watch it, but I haven't finished it. Put it that way. Probably Ippo or probably Ippo, man. I love Ippo, man. I've watched Ippo. I'm not even joking. Any of you guys anime enthusiasts, I've watched Ippo like over 10 times. I'm not even joking. Since a kid. Anyways. Is Jehovah's Witnesses separate to Christianity? It's a subsection. How do I know my fighting style in boxing? Box for at least a year. Get used to boxing for at least 1 year. And then over time, you get to understand. So you get to understand how your body moves, but you need to learn the basics for at least a year. Guys, hold on. I'm trying to respond to everything. HXH, Hunter x Hunter. It's cool for a bit. Then it got kind of crazy. Put your name in the history books. Appreciated the GOAT, man. Listen, bro, me and you, the GOAT, I'm speaking to you. Me and you, we're both gonna be on greatness, bro. Honestly, seeing your energy, I know you're on to something, bro. I know you're on some pursuit, man. And respect, man. I'd love to know what that pursuit is, but respect, bro. We're both gonna be in the history books, bro. Depending on if that's your desire when it comes to your pursuit. That's not necessarily my desire, but yeah. God of high school. What is that? Bro, Dragon Ball whole thing is so overrated. Like, Dragon Ball, the OG original was sick. The OG original was sick. Then they went on, like, Dragon Ball Z was cool too, up until maybe the end of Planet Namek. Then they got a bit mad, but I didn't mind it. And then Dragon Ball Super just mocked it. What's your thoughts on Kung Fu Panda 4? I haven't watched the trailer, but I like Kung Fu Panda, by the way. Real quick, before I finish this stream, I don't want you guys to think I didn't like Kung Fu Panda. Firstly, let me move this camera 1 second. Give me a second. You know, this sounds weird. I'm actually just talking to the webcam. It can't see my face for some reason, so it wasn't tracking me. You don't think I'm just some strange ass person. Give me a sec. Alright, so let me bring you guys with me over here so you guys can see me a bit clearer. What's up, man? What's up? I feel like this is a lot clearer for you guys, you know, because I'm not training right now, so there's no point in me being so far away. What were you saying? The GOAT finna become the GOAT, 100%. You overhated. Hated. What do you mean? I'm confused now. Overrated. Overhated? Overrated. No, okay, my bad. I get what you're saying. I mean, look. For me, it's become overrated because of what's happening right now. Like, Dragon Ball Super was just stupid, man. They had Super Saiyan, which took build-up. As I said, Goku literally saw his best friend die, and he was fighting the guy who killed his father, his whole race. And then Kefla just feels a tingly feeling in her back. What kind of stupidity is that? I know you're from Ghana, but do you speak Tree by chance? Aye, Mika Kitwebi, but because I grew up in Norway, so I spoke Tree as a family. I grew up in Norway, and then we came to the UK, spoke English, of course. It was kind of hard for me to, like, balance all three languages. And then in school, we started speaking Spanish, so it was kind of hard for me to balance all the languages, 4 languages at that point. So, your bar for what's your top 5 anime physiques? I don't know, man. I think they're all pretty sick. Can you become bigger than this weight and stay lean? If I focused on bodybuilding, but I'm not going to focus. Oh, snap, that's so bright, man. What's that? Sorry, I ain't got my light filter on, so this thing is just bright, like shining bright like a diamond. All right, so I don't even know why I said that. But yeah, they're just showing power-ups, you know? So it's kind of, as to say, hey, yeah, no one swear. But yeah, that's all it is, man. Poe versus B4. No, I like, so those of you who think I didn't like Kung Fu Panda is cool. I'm just saying, like, the message. I'm just saying the overall message. I still like, as a kid, I watched Kung Fu Panda a million times. I wanted to be the Dragon Warrior. My favorite was Tai Lung and Tigress, right? And Shifu. Shifu was cold. But I probably went Tai Lung, Shifu, and Tigress. But, like, I'm just saying the message was stupid. No, that motion tracking camera handles actually elite, man. Appreciate it, man. It's a pretty sick camera, right? I mean, it's not even me. Like, respect to OBS, but shit has you in frame at all times. Do you think anime or animation promoting violence? Do you think anime and oh, nah. I mean, listen. It depends what violence you're referring to. Are you talking about warfare violence? Because every single creature on the planet is pretty much violent. Every animal that we glorify is violent. Disney just made you think it isn't that case. Influencer boxing, I feel like it's a disrespect to real boxing in my personal opinion. Disrespect to sport. Tai Lung is the coldest. I don't even know why they killed him off. He's the coldest. If they had Tai Lung, I'd watch every single Kung Fu Panda movie, man. If Tai Lung, they don't know why they killed him off, man. He's so cold. He should have had a training scene and everything. Yeah, the movie is good, just the message. Exactly. The movie is cold. I just don't get the message, man. Out here telling people, guys, for those of you who didn't watch my last video, was it? I think it was my last video. I'm posting every day. It's crazy. This is 2 weeks of posting every single day. I didn't think I could get this far, man. That's crazy. But anyways, literally, what's it called? What's I saying, man? Yeah, man, the message, like literally, imagine you have Lizzo Ramsey. Lizzo becomes a chef like Gordon Ramsay. You have Lizzo Ramsey, right? And she out here loves cooking. Her whole passion in life is cooking and singing, right? I don't know what songs Lizzo makes, but and singing and cooking, right? And then you have John Jones. He had an evil part in him. You know, he's a psychopath. He has this evil part in him, right? That's what people are saying. I don't know if he actually is, but anyway, that's what people are saying, right? He has this evil part of him, and he's been training so hard and whatever. And because of this evil in him, he wasn't able to find his true potential. But Lizzo Ramsey really knew, like, really had depth in herself, in themselves, right? Because they believed in themselves, right? They found out that the secret to ultimate power is you. There is no secret. It's just you. So Lizzo with Gordon Ramsay beat up John Jones. Tell me that's no bullshit. Yeah, animals would smoke humans. You would sell my liver to watch Kung Fu Panda 4. So there's actually Kung Fu Panda 4. Kung Fu Panda, yo, hold on. 1 second, man. 1 second. Yo, I can see my own live stream, man. Hold on, Kung Fu Panda. Africa, no. Yo, hold on. There's an actual Kung Fu. You know what? Hold on, man. You know what? Yo, if I don't know. I'll see, man. Because to be honest, my favorite was number 1 anyway. So I wasn't really watching 2. I mean, I watched 2 and 3, I think, a couple times, but I wasn't really that into it. I preferred number 1 anyways. But yeah, man, I'll check out Kung Fu Panda 4, man. I'll watch the trailer, man. I'll pre it. Bro, why is there nobody ever talking about Kuroko no basketball? Cold anime. Didn't watch too much of it, though, but it's cold. Oh, we talking about a different Lizzo. Nah, it's the same Lizzo, just merged with Gordon Ramsay. Do I ever see myself going to MMA? I do see myself eventually. Like, I see myself basically boxing for the majority and then potentially having a few, kind of like, you know how Jake Paul was having like MMA fights, or kind of like how, no, boxing bouts, kind of like that, just going up against a few names, or kind of like how, what's his name? I forget the name, man. Tyron Woodley is now, well, he only had 1 fight, but he's looking to have more fights. Kind of like that. I think I'll do that, but when it comes to MMA. So I'll probably box for ages, build up my name in that regard, and then go into potentially doing MMA one day in the future. I wasn't actually meant to say that, but I guess I'll just say it. I wanted to keep that to myself. After you win your next fight, you just got to go to the cinema and watch Kung Fu Panda, man. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah. Obviously, it's like cool, it's out, but I don't know. I'm not too crazy about, you know. At the end of the day, my mindset is still like, if it doesn't motivate me to work out, I'm still like mid to TV shows and movies and stuff. I don't, because it is really just someone's fantasy. Like, you really just waste a bunch of time. Obviously, if it does something for you, that's great. If it inspires you in some way or gives you drive, that's cool. But in general, like, people, obviously, I'm out here looking too deep into things. I just think, you know what, let me not talk. I'm actually just dissecting things a bit too much. What do you think of Vidal Riley as a fighter? He's a good fighter. That's what I can say. It's not much for me to judge. I don't see enough videos, but now yo talking. Alright, man. I meant to dip anyway, man. This stream has been, let the stream reach 3 hours. That's a milestone, man. That's like 3 times longer than any stream I've ever had. Yo, bro, the lives are back. Yeah, man. I ain't been streaming in a minute. But what's up, bro? It's been it's been a year and a half since I last streamed. So yeah, man. I'm back streaming. I agree. Akashi was cold. Who's Akashi? By the way, B4, this is Biko. I've been your fan for years. Oh, respect, man. Thank you, bro. Biko, hold on 1 second. I was reading the email earlier today. 1 sec. I just want to see if this is, it might not be the same person. Tell me, I wonder if you're Ghanaian or not. No, you're probably not. You know what? Never mind. I'll go into that later. I had an email basically from someone. Never mind. All right, man. Love these lives. Those dreads or twists? They're twists, man. I might switch them to dreads, but I'm not really fussed, man. I don't really care. I don't really care. I just know my strength is in my hair. I'm like Samson, you know. My strength is in my hair. So, but yeah, they're twists. They're twists. I don't know if you can tell. I just haven't retwisted them in ages, so they might probably be dreads right now. They might be dreads. I ain't retwisted them. Oh, my days in forever. The reason I like twists is because you can also wash them like easily. Like it's not hard to wash. Like I just wash them just like when I had afro. Basically, just wash them like normal. And then in case there's any build up, just undo them. Real simple. But with dreads, I don't know. They do this whole apple vinegar, salt, vinegar. I don't know, cider, apple cider and vinegar. That's it. Get locks if they get longer. Yeah, potentially. Yo, you go to high school. In Norway, but I didn't go to high school. I went to junior school. What was it? Barneskola? I don't know what it's called. Kids school. I guess it's junior school. Just grow a beard and go bald. Ultimate. You're crazy, bro. You're crazy, bro. I'm not going bald. I personally, no disrespect to anyone who's going bald. Respect it. Personally, I don't know. Maybe because I was bold as a kid, I used to get smacked when I walked to school. But my dad in Ghana, like being bold, like having hair back in the day wasn't the best thing, right? My dad basically like he used to like cut me and my brother borderline bold. It was like a 0.5 on top and then bold on the sides and back, basically bold. And then we used to get like, especially me, I don't know if it happened to my brother, but I'd be walking, you know, in the hallway of my school, in the corridor, and then some older guys would just smack my head and call me skinhead. So I've been traumatized from being bold, man. So I'm not trying to be bold again, man. So shrinkage fears me. No. You watch my hair. My hair is like this long, man. It still shrinks. It just doesn't shrink a lot. Like it's still like, it's like pulls down to here and then it still gets up to here, you know, like it does shrink. It just doesn't shrink a lot. Yeah, the bold cut. That's, you know, there's a lot of kids who grew up with like barely any hair, right? End up growing their hair when they get older. But then people who grew up with hair end up being all good. Keep up the hard work. Blessings. Love to you, King. Love to you too, bro. You never got to grow out your hair till recently. Exactly, man. That's why, you know, whatever. Is the hair care difficult? Guys, I'm going to say this. A lot of you guys are asking for hair care videos, okay? I don't know if I'll ever make one because it's a bit random. Imagine you're out here just looking for some boxing advice and then you get a video about my full hair care routine. Basically, I shampoo with Cream of Nature. It's basically a commercial use shampoo, right? Real simple. I wash my hair with just water, like just when I shower, just wash it without shampoo every day. Basically, just rinse it out. It's not that deep. Water is not dangerous, all right? It's all good. And then I shampoo 3 times a week. Basically, I shampoo the days that I go training because my hair always gets dirty. Like the days I'm at the gym training because I'm like, I don't know, and build up. But other than that, I use a simple Cream of Nature coconut curling cream. It's a great, it's just a moisturizer, real simple. That's the only thing I use in my hair and that's it. All right, so wash it, shampoo, and I'm not even like, I might shampoo every day next week, for example. Probably not, 'cause that's real bad for your hair. But like, it's not that deep, basically. If I don't wash it one day, my hair, it's not that deep. If I don't moisturize it one day, it's not that. I think people overthink hair too much. What weight do I fight at? Probably going to be 86, my next fight. I'm hoping 86. My last fight was meant to be 87, which was crazy. Because for some reason, for a week straight, I was weighing in at like 88. So my coach was like, okay, cool. I was weighing in like 88.4. My coach was like, oh yeah, cool. I'll have you fight 87. And I was like, I don't know why I'm weighing 88. And then like, I lost the weight. So I hope to fight 86. But did I watch Jake? Listen, I'm sorry, guys. I believe, I'm not with the people who believe in rigged fights. I'm not trying to disrespect anyone. And I don't hate the influencer boxing scene. I don't. Personally, I don't hate it. It's cool. Especially Dean the Great. Dean the Great is cold, man. Respect it. Dean the Great's last fight with Waleed Sharks is cold. I even showed my girl, man. I was like, yo, I showed her the whole build-up, the first fight, and then the last fight. Oh, my goodness. That was a beauty, man. That was a beauty. Who else had a sick fight? Slim Albaher. Love his fights. Salt Pappy. I don't know what pause. I don't like saying that. Sugar Salt. I'm just calling him Sugar Salt, right? Or just Salt. But basically, I hate how everyone is just saying he fell off, man. The guy lost a few fights. That's all it is. He's still good. He's still doing good. He just got tired. I guess his arrogance is all it is. But my mom's calling. I can't pick up right now. I'm recording. But let me just text her real quick. But I don't like how people was just hating on him, man. Yeah, I don't like how people was just hating on him, man. Like, he just lost a few fights. That's all it is. So I do still like influencer boxing. I just don't. Yeah, I've never tested my 40, no. What bro thought about Discord, like group chat for all of us? Look, I made a Discord. I just don't know how to use Discord. That's all it is, man. I just don't know how to use it. That's all. I don't understand Discord. That's literally it. Like, if I knew how to use it, I literally made a Discord and I didn't get it. I was so lost. It's just this weird ass file. I don't get it. If I knew Discord, I would make one. I 100% would. Or even make it. You know what I could do is make a free Patreon, a free one that I could do. That one's, I understand how it works. But Discord, I do not get that, man. I tried. Bro, you got a big forehead. Rock it, man. Do what what's his name, man? Kimbo Slice, man. That's, if I started bolding, I would just do it Kimbo Slice. I feel like that's cold. Like samurai, you know? But I was gonna say something, man. What time is it for me? It is 10:10. That's why I gotta go, man, because I need to still do my training before I sleep. You're not allowed to go bold. Why? Oh yeah, you won't look trustworthy. All right, I see that. Yo, if you know how to make, if any of you, right, we'll talk about this on another stream, or maybe you can hit me up, EM24. You DM me. I want to say DM me, but now everyone's DM me and prove that you're EM24. But not today. But the workout's already finished. Go watch it back. This stream's already 3 hours long. But if you can like show me how to use Discord, 1,000%. But when I made it, that was so confusing, man. I don't get it. I wanted to make it like for people who had the training plan, just like a social network, but I could not understand. Like maybe a Reddit, but I don't understand. I've been on Reddit. I don't know how to, manage that. Bro's been live for 4 hours. It's 3, but crazy, right? Or do it KSI. What's that? Yeah, or just wear a bandana. But what's wrong with bolding, man? I don't know what's wrong with bolding. If I was bolding, I don't believe I'll ever bold because my father's hairline's still intact. My mother's side hairlines are intact. But if I was bolding, just rock it, man. You know what I mean? But, all right, bro. Appreciate it, man. If you make it, detail how to do it, bro. I want to say how you can message me, man. All of you guys saying you can. All right, you know what? Cool. You know what? Yeah, I'll make a community post tomorrow. Probably not tomorrow. Probably because my girl's not home today. She's coming home tomorrow, so probably tomorrow. So no, probably not tomorrow. Probably Tuesday or maybe Wednesday. Because Tuesday I'm busy. Wednesday, I'll remember that and I'll do that. Now I'd rather go bold than do KSI. I don't know. Is what it is. The reason I would never, if I was receding my hairline, this is the most random live stream. If my hairline was receding, I wouldn't go bold because I know people always say that, like, yo, just people just say, yo, just relax, like, just let it go, basically, let the hair go. You have to understand, people who are bold have to shave continuously. Like, it's not like they're holding on to hair. They're just choosing not to cut it. So personally, I would never go bold personally. Like, but now, unless it was like terrible. Are you planning on streaming weekly during workouts? Potentially. Let me know. Actually, real quick. How did I get it? Hey, shame on you, man. It's not that hard, bro. But when KSI showed his forehead on Astro Speed, that was funny, man. Then again, I've seen it a million times. But I was gonna say, oh, yo, real quick, put ones in the chat if you want me to do lives weekly. Genuine question. I might make a community post, but the only thing is I only like people who watch the lives to comment. I don't like people who don't watch the lives to comment because what's the point in that? Like, imagine if I'm out here making a community post and then people who aren't interested in that are saying something. So put ones in the chat if you want me to go live basically weekly, and then I'll consider it. It might still not be next week, but I'll consider doing it weekly. But yeah, ones in the chat, man. My head is too small for being bold. The forehead shining blinds the opponent. Yo, damn. All right, man. All right. You cool. Yo, you can't just spam one. I need to know different people's opinions, man. All right, cool. I'll go live. Don't worry, man. I'll go live. All right, it is what it is, man. I'll go live. Trust me. I'm easily commenting and watching, bro. All right, bro. I mean, I did think people like live streams more because it's more engaging content anyways. Like, I can make a video, but you guys might want to ask a question and interrupt what the video is saying. So I get that, man. Do I get retwist? Yes, I'm going to get it retwisted soon. It's been so long, man. I'm not even playing. Yeah, I've retwist, like, last time I twisted it was like ages ago. But yeah, like, guys, I get it. It's all good. It's all good, man. I get it. You want me to do live streams, man. All right, guys. Anyways, guys, I'm going to hop off right now because I'm just rambling on. I gotta do my workout. I gotta get my sleep, because sleep is important for your testosterone. It's important for all of our testosterone. So you make sure you get sleep. Aim for 9 hours. I mean, aim for 10, but get 9 hours. Minimum 8. 7 is for weak people. 6 is for women. I'm joking, but Jamie, get your sleep in check. Yeah, man. It's Before Flex. All right, that was cringy as heck, man. It sounded like a lion roar, and it just sounded. Anyway, it's Before Flex, man. I'm out.